following is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Radio Network.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty. 2 outs, runner at first. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win. The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
The powerhouse of college baseball is on the air. Play ball! This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hit in the air, down the line, and left. Stay fair ball. Stay fair ball. And it is! 3-run blast. Hey now!
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
A 1-2 pitch to Pearson. In the air, high and deep to right field. This baby's gone!
The LSU Fighting Tigers, the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network. It's the Hub International On Deck Show, leading you up to first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com. Now, from inside the broadcast booth, this is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The start of a very important week with just 15 games remaining in the regular season. As tonight, it's midweek baseball with the Nicholls Colonels riding over from Thibodaux to face your Fighting Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair along with Tiger champion Doug Thompson. Our straw stirring the drink back in the Capital One studios. Miss Alondra Villarreal welcoming you once again to Skip Bertman Field inside Alec Buck Stadium here on the campus of LSU in Baton Rouge for tonight's play-by-play story. Tonight, the Tigers begin a 9-game homestand, including the next 2 SEC series. LSU coming off their first series win of the year in league play at Missouri, trying to build some momentum headed down to the wire of the regular season. Another opportunity tonight against the Colonels of Nicholls, who last year split with LSU here in Baton Rouge at the box. Nicholls lost 12-2 on April 4th, but upset the eventual national champions a couple of weeks later on April 25th with a 6-5 win over LSU. So it goes without saying, Coach Jay Johnson telling us yesterday, he need not work very hard to get LSU's attention for tonight's contest. Nicholls and head coach Mike Silva currently in a battle for the top of the Southland Conference, just trailing league leader Lamar. They're hoping to find a way into the postseason possibly, and a chance to take on LSU and find a way to victory would be a huge resume builder. So expect the best from the Colonels tonight. So find your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage. It's midweek baseball at the box. It's Nicholls, it's LSU, and it's coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission, to deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show, getting you ready for LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Deep shot to left center field. Brown going back at the wall. It's gone!
Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We're back here at Alec Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field, LSU versus Nicholls. Time for Talking with Tigers. We're joined now by LSU pitching coach Nate Yeskie. And Coach, first look back at last weekend at Missouri, a series victory for the Tigers. Some big-time pitching highlights, of course, starting on Friday night with Gage Jump. Just your thoughts on the way he dominated and earned SEC Pitcher of the Week honors.
Yeah, I thought he mixed his pitches well. I thought he pitched ahead, and he had the defense, involved in the sense where I think by controlling the count, we didn't ask anybody to really make any above-average plays where some guys can turn the barrel loose. So when you can control the count and certainly have 3-4 pitches, he kind of stayed a step ahead of them for the most part. And then I would say of the 4-pitch mix that he had going, 3 of them were going pretty good for him. So when you couple that with good energy, guys swinging the bat, and our ability to separate in game 1, it was great. Game 2 got away from us a little bit, and we showed a little character, coming back and making a game out of it, which I think carried into Sunday and helped us kind of realize that, hey, it's 2-0. It's early. We can put up some runs, and then once we were able to take the lead and then eventually separate, Ackenhausen I thought was better than maybe the numbers suggested, and Herring certainly was really good on the back end. So when you get 3 solid performances like that, and some other guys did some nice things too that I think will show up as we continue to advance through the season here, it certainly, I think, bodes well for us.
How valuable has Nate Ackenhausen been in that starting Sunday role the past 2 weekends? It's
been good. You're talking about a guy who, if I'm not mistaken, I think had a start last year in the postseason there at the end, and so he's not shying away from the big stage, and Sunday can be a challenging one because you're looking sometimes to win a series, sometimes to stay out of harm's way and get knocked out 3 times, or you're looking to finish it off. And any one of those, you need some consistency. And when you get older guys who have been through the battles, I think that there adds value to that. So the ability to have 2 kind of postseason veterans, if you will, going for us on Sunday, I think helped swing the balance a little bit. And then certainly, and that's not to take anything away from their stuff too, because they both got good stuff. And Nate's been a little more consistent lately. I think he's ironed some things out in Herring. We just kind of hoping that he stays on track.
Absolutely. Well, the shift now from the older guys to a younger guy tonight on the mound. Cade Anderson gets the start, the true freshman. Just your thoughts on his progression.
Yeah, again, it's a young man with a bright future, a high level of competitiveness, big character, big makeup, a lot of things that as a coach you try to instill into your players and your program, and he seems to embody a lot of those things. And he's done well. He's had some moments where it's been a little bit more difficult, and that's the way this league is, and that's really the way that college baseball's shaped up the last couple of years, going back to 2020, where rosters got shook up. Older guys are in the lineup. He'll see some of those guys tonight. I believe there's some 2, maybe 3 50-year guys. So, those guys have played midweeks at places in our conference, and so I don't think that there's going to be anything other than motivation for them to want to play well. And so for him, it's just making pitches, because unless you're a senior in college or a senior in high school, you're probably playing up in some capacity. Rookies in the big leagues, there's probably a 10, 12-year gap at times with other guys. So for him, he knows it's about making pitches and being in control of himself, and I think if he does that, we can pass the baton to the next guy, and we plan on trying to see if we can use a handful of guys tonight and get the job done and keep them also available for the weekend.
All right, Coach, sounds great. Best of luck tonight.
Great. Thanks, Phil.
Coach Nate Yetsky with us, talking with Tigers before the game with Nicholls this evening. Stay with us. A lot more to come after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Skip Bertman, LSU's all-time winningest baseball coach, will be signing copies of his book, Everything Matters in Baseball, before the Tigers play Auburn on Saturday, April 27th from 4 to 6 p.m. Coach Bertman and author Glenn Gilbo will take photos and sign books near Coach Bertman's statue near Championship Plaza. Bring your own book, purchase one at the event, or order yours online at acadianhouse.com and pick it up at the stadium. Don't miss this chance to get your book signed by Coach Skip Bertman, Saturday, April 27th.
Leading you up to LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball.
It's the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw down the second in time. How about strike him out, throw him out?
This is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now for a trip around the SEC. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge. Plan your next trip at visitbatonrouge.com.
Getting ready for midweek baseball here at the box. Nicholls and LSU set to do battle. First pitch coming just after 6:30. A reminder, have the right equipment, fans, to take on any job linked to the land. Visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Let's take a look around the SEC. Check the action around the conference. With that, once again, happy to be back in the booth. To my left, Tiger champ Doug Thompson. Doug?
Thanks, Chris. Happy to be back with you here at the box. There's 12 games tonight around the league. A couple have actually already wrapped up. Ole Miss defeated North Alabama and Oxford earlier today, 9-4. Auburn all over Florida A&M, 11-1. The 10-run rule on the Plains. Currently in the bottom of the 4th inning, Tennessee's trailing Western Carolina by a score of 4-3 in Knoxville. In the bottom of the 2nd inning, Florida with the shutout over Stetson. That's in Gainesville. They're leading at 7-0 there. No score yet at Missouri. Missouri and Missouri State doing battle. They're in the top of the 1st inning. Also no score between Vanderbilt and Tennessee Martin, who have also just gotten underway. Memphis and Mississippi State are in Memphis tonight at FedEx Park, and Mississippi State's leading that game in the top of the 1st inning, 1-0. The Dogs have already played at one there. So Arkansas is on the road at Arkansas Pine Bluff. There's no score there in the top of the 1st. Sanford will be at Tuscaloosa. That's Sanford, and there's no score there. In the bottom of the 1st inning, Houston jumped out early in the top of the 1st against Texas A&M and College Station. They lead that game 3-0. That's, by the way, Houston leading the Aggies 3-0. So we'll keep our eye on that game. And then top of the 1st inning, Clemson and Georgia have no score. And, of course, we haven't started yet here either. So looking at the standings, Chris, after this weekend of action, the Eastern Division, Kentucky leads the way. They're 15-3. Tennessee is 12-6. Vanderbilt is 10-8. Georgia and South Carolina are both 9-9. Florida is 8-10, and Missouri is 6-12. In the West, Arkansas is 14-4. Texas A&M is 13-5. Mississippi State is 10-8. Alabama 7-11. Ole Miss is 6-12. LSU is 5-13, and Auburn is 2-16.
All right, thank you, Doug. Again, Tiger fans, all LSU Sports Radio Network broadcasts stream for free on the LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. You can listen live on your phone. You can take us anywhere you go on your device. Just simply download the LSU Sports mobile app for free in the iTunes Store or Google Play. It's the LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. We create chemistry. We'll continue with more on the Hub International On Deck show. Coming up, we'll take a look at the starting pitchers for both the Colonels and your Tigers as we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
When it comes to investing in your home's comfort, it's never just one thing. You want to make sure you get an air-conditioned system that's reliable, affordable, energy efficient, backed by a strong warranty, and is installed by a dealer you can trust. That's why people who insist on the best choose Trane. Plus, right now, Trane is offering special financing. So what's not to love? Visit TraneSouth.com to find a local Trane dealer today. It's hard to stop a Trane. Subject to credit approval. Ask for details.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
We have some breaking news that you Tiger baseball fans are going to want to hear. It's official. SeatGeek is now the official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. That's right, the deal is finalized, and SeatGeek is the newest member of the LSU family. If you haven't heard the name yet, get used to it, because you'll be hearing it a lot more this baseball season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the new official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. So Tiger fans can fan.
The Hub International On Deck show continues.
Here's the 1-2. Come on, Blue. Oh, strike three! Let's struck him out!
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is coming up. But first, here is a look at the game's pitching matchups on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney, leading you up to first pitch just after 6:30. Nicholls and LSU meeting for the first and only time here in 2024. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers, and with that, once again, here's Doug Thompson. Doug?
Yeah, for Nicholls, it's going to be Devin DeSandro. He's a right-hander, 5'9", 185 pounds. One of 6 seniors in the starting lineup. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. He's out of Thibodaux, Louisiana, went to E.D. White so far this year. He's made 15 appearances. Chris, this will be the first start for him this season. He's 4-3 with a 5.57 ERA coming into the game. He's worked 32 1/3 innings, allowed 35 hits, 20 earned runs. He has 8 walks and 22 strikeouts, so he's definitely a strike thrower, and opponents are hitting .271. And for the Tigers, it's going to be Cade Anderson, the freshman. He'll get his 7th start of the year, and the key to victory for him will be to pitch around the 5 seniors at the very top of this Nicholls lineup. And Anderson comes into this game with a 3.42 ERA, 3-1. Again, his 7th start of the year, his 11th appearance tonight. He's worked 26 1/3 innings, allowed 23 hits, 10 earned runs, and he has 13 walks and 43 strikeouts. That's a very impressive strikeout to walks mix there for Mr. Anderson. Opponents hitting .240 against the freshman lefty.
Starting to become the midweek fixture here for Coach Jay Johnson. Again, it will be freshman Cade Anderson, the left-hander for LSU, a senior, and Devin DeSandro, a right-hander for the Colonels. We'll continue with more. Speaking of Coach Johnson, we'll visit with him, his thoughts coming off the weekend and trying to keep that momentum going into this week with 4 games upcoming here at the box. We'll do that as we continue after this on the Hub International On Deck show from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Win are 3 letters more than 3 letters. When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Coach, it's good to be back home. We'll talk about the matchup coming up a little bit, but really some good momentum coming off last week for your team, taking 3 wins in those 4 games, including a series victory. I know the guys were excited coming off the week.
Yeah, for sure. They put in a lot of work, and we obviously have gone through a tough month or so. So to win a series on the road in the SEC, combine that with a good Tuesday last week, it's a good step forward, and we need to build on that tonight.
I know you got Cade Anderson going for you on the mound. He's certainly been one guy you've gone to in these midweek games. But talking to you coming out of Missouri, there's a number of arms that, if possible, you'd like to see.
Yeah, we're set up pretty good for tonight. You know, obviously Griffin and Nate taking care of Sunday's game, and Gage completely taking care of Friday's game. You know, everybody's well rested, and I'm sure eager to grab the ball and make a contribution tonight.
Let's talk about the matchup. Nicholls, again, a team right now embroiled in a race atop the Southland Conference. Pretty good baseball played in that league. What do we know about the Colonels?
Well coached. I think Mike's one of the best coaches in college baseball, you know, and definitely in the state of Louisiana. Won the championship last year in the Southland. I think they're in first or second, you know, right now. Really good record, and, you know, they're going to be well prepared.
I know that certainly a lot of preparation goes into preparing for what the Colonels will offer, but these type games also are about LSU. What do you want to see tonight?
Yeah, just consistency and approach. I thought last Tuesday we talked about just staying with the game regardless of what happens. And, yeah, it's only a Tuesday. Yeah, it's a non-conference game, but we got behind, didn't panic, held our poise, kind of chipped away, got the lead, extended the lead, and then pitched well out of the bullpen. Like, that's sustainable brand of baseball. Friday came out, played our best game of the year, in my opinion. Saturday, got some adversity, didn't quite respond to it until it was too late. But we did. It just was too late. And then Sunday was, again, a very mature brand of baseball. So I want to carry that forward with this team for the rest of the season.
No doubt about it. It has to be able to serve your team well in every matchup. Coach, best of luck. Good to be back home for the first of 9 straight. Get after them.
I like the sound of that. Yes, sir.
Head Coach Jay Johnson, everybody. We'll take a timeout, come back, get the starting lineups, and we'll get it started. Nicholls and your Tigers here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall. See ya.
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win. Tigers win.
Win are 3 letters more than 3 letters. When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
First pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is just moments away.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air to left center field. Waldsmith will just watch it.
See ya! But first, as the Hub International On Deck show continues, here are the starting lineups presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Getting ready for Nicholls and LSU here at the box. Time now for, indeed, the Cintas starting lineups. We'll start with Nicholls, who again 27-14 on the season. They come in 10-5 in Southland Conference play. They'll have a couple of familiar names who have been in the Colonel uniforms for some time, starting with their leadoff hitter, the senior Parker Cadu, a shortstop batting .317. Edgar Alvarez will bat second. He'll be at first base, another senior, hitting .423 on the season. Baziel Williams will be in right field, batting third, another senior for this squad. It's Garrett Felix in left field, will bat cleanup, a senior batting .317 with, again, 30 runs batted in, 10 doubles, two triples, and 2 home runs. Cade Crosby will be at third base. He'll bat fifth. Again, first 5 in the order, all seniors coming into the matchup tonight. Crosby, a senior, batting .326. Braden Kuriger will be the DH tonight, batting 6th. Drake Anderson will be at second base in the 7-hole. Narvin Booker will be in center field, batting 8th. And Caden Amundsen will be in behind the plate catching. He will bat 9th. For your Fighting Tigers of LSU, now 25-16 on the season. They remain 5-13 in league play. It'll be Paxton Kling coming off a very good weekend. 3 doubles, 3 RBI in the series against Missouri. The sophomore batting .222 will lead it off and, of course, play in center field. Ashton Larson leading the Tigers in SEC play in batting average. Also a great weekend this past weekend. The true freshman will bat second, again, play in right field. He's got a .361 average. Tommy White will stay in the 3-hole. He'll play third base, the junior, hitting .327. Jared Jones, once again, the cleanup spot. The sophomore first baseman leading the team with 17 home runs. Josh Pearson will be in the starting lineup tonight. He'll bat fifth, play in left. Hayden Travinsky, once again the designated hitter, will bat sixth in the order. Michael Braswell, the third, second leading hitter for the Tigers in SEC play. The junior shortstop will bat seventh. Stephen Milam, the second baseman, a true freshman, will bat eighth. And Alex Milazzo, excellent weekend behind the dish for LSU in that series victory, will get his 13th start of the year. The senior behind the plate catching will bat ninth. That's a look at the Cintas starting lineup. First pitch between Nicholls and LSU coming up right after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Find more at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More excitement, more gaming, more staycation action. Football fans get more too with our 22-foot video wall. Don't miss out on the area's best Asian food at Red Lotus or fine dining at its best at 18 Steak. Let our exceptional staff take care of your every need. Add more to your story in the heart of South Baton Rouge, only at L'Auberge. Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
The LSU Tigers excel due to great preparation, talent, and execution. Those same principles are what make National Trench Safety the leader in the trench safety equipment industry. National Trench Safety is recognized across the country as the trench and traffic safety specialist, supporting the equipment rental and engineering needs for the refining, chemical, pipeline, power, transportation, and municipal market. Visit ntsafety.com today for more details. Remember, if it's in the trench, over the trench, or around the trench, National Trench Safety has you covered. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal road spray.
Bengal road spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal road spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
17 SEC Championship.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty.
26 regional titles.
2 outs, runner at first.
19 trips to Omaha in the College World Series.
The 0-2 pitch.
7 national championships.
Swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win. The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
The powerhouse. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Good Tuesday night, Tiger fans. Welcome once again, Skip Bertman Field inside Alex Box Stadium here on the campus of LSU on a gorgeous Tuesday. Great night for college baseball. Tigers happy to be back home, starting the first of 9 straight here inside the friendly confines of the box, along with our producer Alondra Villarreal in the Capital One studio. Tiger champ Doug Thompson, Chris Blair with you here. Kate Anderson taking his final warm-up tosses as Nicholls will send to the plate. Cadu, Alvarez, and Williams due up to start today's game. Again, good matchup. Talking to Coach Jay Johnson yesterday, Doug, he said, hey, look, played some pretty good midweek baseball teams. Southland is a very good baseball conference, and you've got a team like Nicholls, who last year took 1 of 2, split the series with LSU here at the box. Coach Silva knows what it takes to win here, and he's got basically the core foundation of last year's squad once again here in 2024. And as I mentioned from the outset, it's a team that right now is in the race trying to win the Southland. They trail slightly to Lamar, but should they be able to get a conference championship, which last year they were able to do, got to a regional, getting a win over LSU looks big when that selection committee comes out.
No, it's huge. I mean, we say it all the time. The midweek schools, for multiple reasons, are going to give LSU all they want when they come here during these midweek matchups. There's, kids that felt like they should have gone to LSU, kids that were recruited by LSU early and then not late, and all the stories in between. But I tell you what, 5 seniors at the top of any lineup at this level is just going to be a tough battle to get through. So expect everything that they've got tonight. A team that comes in here hitting .310 as a team. They've not pitched at that great 5.42 ERA as a team, but 27-14 this year. This isn't any slouch.
Ready to go. Kate Anderson fires the first pitch, and it's a called strike with a fastball at 93. And we are underway. Time of first pitch, 6:32 Central Time. Parker Cadu will lead it off for Nicholls, who seems like Parker has played for the Colonels for 7 years, as he swings and fouls this one out of play to the left side. That gets Anderson ahead early. 0-2. Cadu again, product of E.D. White, as a number of Colonels are on this team. Hometown, Thibodaux, Louisiana. Coming into the year, preseason all Southland first team selection as that pitch high and inside. Fastball will back him up. Last year, all Southland first team at shortstop, all defensive conference player, and of course all academic first team. Certainly makes the parents happy. The 1-2 sit back foul into the screen. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Well, over the years, the names all kind of blend together, but every now and again a name pops up. You're like, I remember that guy. And I certainly remember this guy. He has been a thorn in the Tigers' side in every matchup with some heartbreaking defensive plays and some big hits.
Yeah, had a big game in that win, 6-5. There's a swing and a miss. Anderson got him with a breaking ball. Down on strikes goes Cadu, including the defensive winner, a diving catch. Did Parker Cadu in that win last season over LSU. 1 down to start the top of the first inning. Time now for the game day weather report, brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp. Keep the power in your hands. Don't have to be a meteorologist to tell you it's beautiful. 76 degrees, sunshine, blue skies. By the time we're done tonight, might drop into the upper 60s. Otherwise, a perfect night for baseball. Edgar Alvarez will stand in, the senior out of Orlando, another left-handed hitter. Lefty on lefty to start. Anderson waves off a couple of signs, now gets happy, and it's 1 ball, no strikes to Alvarez. Here's the pitch from Anderson. The bender in for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarez awaits. Here's the 1-1. And on the hands. This is 2 balls and 1 strike.
They called for that pitch out of the strike zone. They were looking to go up there, hoping for a swing and miss. I'm not a big fan of that. And a 1-1 count, fall behind.
Here's the 2-1. Look out.
Watch out.
Slides him off the plate, and they'll say caught the inside of the jersey. So that will be a hit batter. Anderson will put a runner aboard here. With just 1 out, Alvarez will trot his way down to first base. That will bring up Basil Williams, a right fielder, another senior, batting .279. Right-handed hitter with a runner on and 1 out, no score, just underway, top of the first. And a little swing. Tapper looked like it caught the bat. The plate rolls foul right side. It'll be an 0-1 to Williams. Williams, a native of Hammond, Louisiana. Started his career at Mississippi State back in 2019. He was redshirted, then transferred to Jones College as this one swung on, lifted high in the air, foul territory. Jones coming over and just out of his reach behind the screen on the top of the first base dugout. That will make it 0-2 to Williams. And then after a season at Jones College, which was cut short during that COVID year in 2020, started his redshirt freshman season in 21. For Nicholls, he started 35 of 47 games that year. Last year, had 7 starts. Coach Silva, 2023. Here's the 0-2. Chopping ground ball towards Braswell. Backpedaling, backhands it. Gets it to Milam. The throw to first. Gets away from Jones. They'll get the lead runner at second. Arriving safely will be Williams at first base. It's going to be tight to get Williams anyway, but the throw a little behind the bag. Jones couldn't glove it.
Yeah, no, I don't think the throw was in time, like you said, no matter what. But a nice job there from Braswell. That was a tough play. It was slow developing. He knew he had to get it deep in that 6 hole. He had to wait for the second big hop. And moving out toward the left field line, throwing kind of sidearm to Milam at second base. They actually wheeled it pretty quick. It was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Now we'll see Garrett Felix. As Doug told you, first 5 in the order, all seniors. Native of Scott, Louisiana. First to throw over to keep an eye on Williams, the base runner at first, who is 7 for 11 in stolen bases this season. There's a swing, opposite field, little flare. Tommy White will put up the glove and field it for out number 3. Colonels are done. So after a half inning, we are scoreless. We get no runs. Dell never got a judgment on that. Again, the fielder's choice. Got a runner aboard, no hit. And they leave 1 man on. So after a half inning, scoreless, we go to the bottom of the first. LSU comes to the plate for the first time. It'll be Kling, Larson, and White when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the first inning, LSU coming to the plate, scoreless game. Paxton Kling will lead it off, facing Devin DeSandro, the right-hander for the Colonels. Paxton Kling coming off a really good weekend, batted .286 on the road against Mizzou as the first pitch. Fastball missed high and outside, and it's 1-0. Had 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in, and really part of one of the big heroes in Sunday's 6-2 win. Had the 2-run double to tie the game 2-2. Here's a swing and a miss, evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, great to see a little heartbeat from Paxton Kling. Really has a bunch of doubles. 9 doubles on the year. The second on the team, despite hitting only .222 coming into this at bat.
The 1-1 lifted foul out of play over the first base dugout. Gets him behind in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gives me a chance to give you tonight's team colors presented by Cintas. LSU going with the home whites. Jersey pants, purple piping down the leg, purple numerals, gold and purple tigers across the chest. For Nicholls, they go with their red jerseys, gray pants, and red lids. Here's the 1-2 to Kling. Missed inside and high, ball 2, 2-2. Sandro starts his wind. The 2-2 pitch missed inside, not by much, but that'll fill the count 3-2. Payoff delivery to Kling. Fastball fouled back into the screen to stay alive. Keeps it 3 balls, 2 strikes. We mentioned first 5 in the order for the Colonels, all seniors. DeSandro, a senior in his own right. Started out at Nicholls in 2021. Had 17 appearances, 9 starts in that freshman campaign. Last year, logged 13 starts on the mound for 18 total appearances. Here's the payoff pitch again. Kling, bouncer towards shortstop. Cadu fields, throw to first. And a good job by Alvarez on the stretch. Will get the speedy Paxton Kling for out number 1 here in the bottom of the first inning.
That was quite the battle early on. 7 pitches. Cotto thrown in there 92 miles an hour. He's got some pretty good stuff. First start of the year. How about that?
So now we'll see Ashton Larson. Larson coming off another superb weekend with a true freshman who's worked his way into the everyday lineup now over the last several weekends, really going back to the Tennessee series. In fact, he leads the Tigers in SEC play, batting .395. He's 15 of 38. The 1-0 down the middle for a strike will make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He led the team over the weekend, going 5 for 10. Home run, drove in 2 runs, scored 4 runs. Just seemed to find his way on base time and time again. The 1-1 ground ball towards first. Alvarez on the high hop backs up. Now will field and toss to DeSandro covering for out number 2. So 2 gone. And that will bring Tommy White to the plate. White battled against Mizzou. He was 4 of 15 at the plate, batting .267. Did have a big 2-run homer late in Saturday's game to make it a 1-run game, 8-7 there in the top of the 9th.
Comes into the game hitting .327.
First pitch misses low from DeSandro, and it's 1-0.
13 home runs. That's second on the team. Jared Jones leads the club with 17 home runs.
The 1-0 pitch. And a little chopper over the head of DeSandro, and it finds its way into center field. Quick bouncer skipping across the infield grass, and a 2-out single for Tommy White will keep the inning going.
How many times have we seen that off the bat? Just right back up the middle for a base hit.
We'll see Jared Jones. Jones, a good weekend, went 4 of 11. A couple of home runs at that launching pad known as Taylor Stadium in Columbia.
Good win for one now.
Wind blowing right to left, somewhat out towards the football operations centers. That first pitch missed outside, make it 1-0 to Jones. Jones trying to get that average crept back up to 300, batting .295 coming in tonight. The pitch inside, fastball misses, 2-0. Tommy White at first, 2 down. The 2-0 pitch. Hammered base hit to left field. Giving chase is Felix. He'll have to chase it to the wall. Tommy White around second. He'll hold up at third, but Jared Jones with a 2-out double. That's his 9th of the season. The Tigers got something cooking here in the bottom of this first inning. All coming with 2 outs.
Yeah, he barreled that one up 113 miles an hour off the bat. It was on the fence in a hurry.
Josh Pearson getting the start tonight in left field. The Tigers another left-handed batter facing the right-hander DeSandro. Can LSU in a scoreless game threatening here? Runners second and third with 2 outs. Pitch to Pearson. Foul tip off the bat and then came off the helmet of Amundsen, the catcher. Karem's right side, and it's 0-1. Fans Grayson Events and Entertainment, your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Carnival rides, mechanical bull rentals, inflatables, much more. Call them at 225-436-6520. You won't be disappointed. This pitch off speed outside. Evens a count to Josh. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pearson went 2 for 6 in his at-bats this past weekend. The 1-1. Ground ball, but right at the second baseman, Anderson. He'll come up firing to Alvarez in time for the 4-3 putout, and the Tigers' threat is silence. No runs, 2 hits. They leave 2 men on. We're scoreless after a full inning. Nicholls comes to the plate in the top of the second when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win. So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com. If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Great to have you with us there on a Tuesday night, first of 9 straight home games for LSU. Nicholls coming into the plate here in the top of the second inning. We are scoreless thus far. It'll be Cade Crosby to lead it off. LSU anticipated maybe a bunt attempt from Crosby. It's the first pitch. A called strike from Anderson off speed will make it 0-1. Pitch to the left-hander. Misses upstairs to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that first off-speed pitch, what just any off-speed pitch, that was a big old breaker for a strike.
The 1-1. Sent back foul. Got a piece of the fastball. Anderson gets ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Crosby started his career at Southern Miss. Then in a season at Mississippi Gulf Coast. Played 44 games. Then last year made his way to Thibodeau. As he'll swing, launch it in the air, shallow left center field. Kling with a great jump. Paxton is there to record the first out of the inning. Gives us a chance to talk about tonight's ingredients for success, brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, official catering service of LSU Athletics. And one of the things Jay told me last night and again earlier today was, the good news was LSU did not have to use a ton of pitchers this past weekend, as the first pitch offered up to Kurger is fouled back to the right side. Kurger batting 6th in the order, the designated hitter tonight for the Colonels. He said, but on the flip side of that, trying to get some guys some work, headed into another big weekend at home against Auburn. Again, Anderson out here for his 2nd inning of action. Still nobody sent down to the bullpen, no personnel for LSU, but we're going to see some guys get some work tonight. Just try to stay in form. Here's the 1-1 off speed, a called strike. Nice pitch from Anderson. It's 1-2.
Well, I like Cade Anderson's form right now. He's got that fastball and breaking pitch pretty dialed in.
Here's one hit hard, just out of the reach of a diving Tommy White at third, just out of his grasp. Solid piece of hitting there by Kurger. Able to whip it through the infield just fast enough, and he'll have a 1-out single. First hit of the game for the Colonels.
Yeah, left that one right over the middle of the plate.
Second base runner for the Colonels tonight. We'll see Drake Anderson, a junior, batting .313, a right-handed hitter. Kurger, by the way, 0 for 1 in stolen bases, but he'll take a healthy lead off first. Anderson will bring the pitch to the plate. In the air, down the line in right field, coming over Larson in foul territory. Will make the play just shy of the LSU bullpen. Fighting the sun as well. Great job by Larson, who was able to get to his spot and settle under it. Had to run a ways to get there, but showing his speed does the job. Second out of the inning.
Yeah, we've seen this a lot, right? This time of day, it's really tough to play first, second, and right field here at the box. Larson did a great job of fighting the elements to make a tough play look easy.
From Atlanta, Georgia to Thibodeau, Narvin Booker Jr., a left-hander, comes to the plate. And first to throw over to keep an eye on Kurger. Again, Tommy White playing a good 6 feet on the infield grass, third base side. First delivery sails away to the left-hander. Ball 1, 1-0. Booker started his career at Mississippi Valley State, had 2 seasons with the Delta Devils, played in 87 games, 63 starts. Pitch from Anderson in on the hands will make it 2-0.
Yeah, he can really move. He's 9 of 11 in the stolen base department. In fact, Nicholls up and down the lineup, pretty aggressive on the base paths.
2-0 pitch from Anderson. Going to be a foul cut, bouncer first base side. Again, Booker, through those 2 seasons, batted over 300. And a combined batting average in those 2 years for the Devils, .308. Anderson looks in. Booker batting .280, by the way, so far this year. Another throw over to keep an eye on Kurger. Still 2-1 the count. Booker awaits. Anderson kicks and fires the 2-1. And on the hands, but a swing and a miss. The fastball by him, it evens it up 2-2. Again, Tommy White just off the infield cut at third. Jones holding the runner on at first. 2 down. The 2-2 where the runner goes.
Oh.
And it misses low, according to the home plate umpire. To fill the count 3-2 to Booker. And to second base goes Kuriger.
See, that would be an example of a pitch that you would challenge if you were a pitcher. With 2 strikes, not to get to 3-2 with a runner in scoring position. Take a gamble and see if you can reverse that call. It was very close.
Payoff delivery, a breaking ball swatted down the line by Booker. It'll get into the seats in left. Still 3-2.
I don't know about you, but I like that fastball he threw in a 1-1 count upstairs. Booker didn't have a chance.
The runner at second, 2 down. Payoff pitch, late swing, just got a piece. It bounces it towards the third base dugout. Handled on the high hop by a Colonel on the railing. Still 3-2. Kuriger down at second base, got to second without a throw. Here's another payoff delivery, missed upstairs, and Anderson gonna offer up his first base on balls, and that will move runners first and second now with 2 outs. So Nicholls with a little something in the top of the second. First time they've had 2 men aboard. And that's going to bring Nate Yeske out to visit with Kate Anderson.
Anderson's up to 30 pitches now. Probably don't want him to go too much past, I would say, 50. But there's no one down in the bullpen right now, so. Did he mention how long Cade would be out there today?
No, but I thought 2 innings. Again, talking to Jay last night on his show, he said, hey, there's a bunch of guys we want to get out there. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do that. They'll throw some tomorrow against live hitting, but he did want to get a number of guys out there, and I think the optimum, we'll see. Again, nobody's warming with 2 outs, so he may let him go maybe 3 innings here, but I imagine, as you said, now that pitch count not overly elevated, but again, you'd like to shut it down quickly here.
I think one more runner gets on, and we'll start to see some movement down toward the bullpen.
So at the bottom of the order, Caden Amundsen, the catcher. Another beautiful breaking ball from Anderson. Floats across the plate to make it 0-1. Amundsen, a Minnesota native, waits for the 0-1. Another bender and another called strike. 0-2.
Amundsen hitting .261 on the year. He's got 11 RBIs.
Last year, Amundsen, Southland All-Tournament selection. Runner at first and second. The 0-2 pitch, a fastball elevated out of the zone. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Anderson comes set. Looks to second. Now the 1-2. Ooh, just missed the outside corner. That fastball just off the plate will even it up now, 2-2. Kuriger at second. Booker at first. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Amundsen down on strikes, and Anderson works out of a semi-jam. No runs, 1 hit. They do leave 2 men on. Still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Tigers will have Travinsky, Braswell, and Milam 6, 7, and 8 due up when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the storied, enduring conference. And more often than not, the see you later everyone else conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the second inning, LSU to the plate. Hayden Travinski to lead it off. And the first pitch high and inside, make it 1-0. Now we see some personnel make their way down to the bullpen for LSU. Expect to see some guys start throwing shortly. Here's the 1-0. And Travinski couldn't hold back. Fastball down around the knees on the outer half. That'll make it 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Swings at a breaking ball, dropped off the table. Swings through it. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colonel's not electing to put on the shift. Most teams do with Travinski at the plate. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Sandro hits him with a breaking ball. Stravinsky down on strikes, quickly 1 away, and we'll see Michael Braswell come to the plate. Before that, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
Michael Braswell, the Tigers shortstop, batting .302 on the season. Stand in, the first pitch from DeSandro, a called strike. It's 0-1. We told you Braswell second on the team in SEC play, batting .345. Had a productive weekend at the plate. Ground ball and a slow rolling single into left field. Put it right between Crosby and Cadu. And a 1-out single for Michael Braswell. His 36th hit of the season. Continues to rack up hits.
Yeah, like you said, 4 for 10 this weekend with 2 doubles and 4 RBI. And that averages at .302 on the season. It'll bump up a little bit after that hit.
Moves to .308 after that single. Third Bingo Pest Product single base hit, I should say, of the night for LSU. We'll see Stephen Milam. 1 out, runner at first, and the pitch. Runner goes. Off the cap of the bat, little bouncer to the shortstop. Cadu will only have a play at first to get Milam. A little more than a swinging bunt, little bouncer on the infield grass. Braswell was off and running with a pitch, so no chance to get 2. And with 2 down, the Tigers have a runner in scoring position, and we'll see Alex Milazzo come to the plate.
Yeah, just a little hit and run there. And Braswell did it perfectly. That first 3 or 4 steps, he's had his eyes on Milam to make sure he saw the baseball come off the bat. You don't want to get picked off in a double play there with a line drive in the infield.
So now we see Milazzo. Had big moments over the weekend. First pitch, fastball missed away. It's 1-0. In Sunday's game, Milazzo with a classic Alex at bat. Worked the walk, which proved big as he would be the tying run on Paxton Kling's double. Here's the 1-0. Opposite field, line drive on the run. Making the play is Williams for out number 3. Good shot by Milazzo. Better play out and right by Williams for out number 3. The Tigers no runs, 1 hit. They leave 1 man on. We are scoreless through 2. Top of the third coming your way from the box after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, Buzz Balls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, zesty Lime Rita, spicy chili mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy Buzz Balls today. Buzz Balls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy Buzz Balls responsibly. Buzz Balls, Carrollton, Texas.
Who says three's a crowd? Play 333 from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Max out your fun and pick up max money. Win up to $20,000. It's bingo time. Play Big Easy Bingo. Win up to $30,000. It's all about the cash. Play $20 all cash. Top prize, $500,000. Join the fun with April showers of scratch-offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Veteran Colonel Parker Cadu will lead it off, his second at bat of the night. Kate Anderson continues, works into the top of the third. First pitch, a slider misses. That time he got him to chase it, tried to hold back, couldn't do so. It's 1-1 to Cadu, who was a strikeout victim to Anderson to start the game back in the first inning. Here's the 1-1. Same pitch, this time locating the slider for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Got Christian Little starting to toss for the Tigers. Looks like Sammy Dutton down there with him.
Opposite field, Cadu will deposit this into left. Pick up the second base hit for the Colonels. Leadoff man aboard for Coach Silva and company. We'll bring Edgar Alvarez, who was hit by a pitch, to get aboard back in the first. Anderson so far giving up 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And we'll throw over. Check on Cadu, the first base runner, who is 6 of 7 in stolen bases this year. As Doug mentioned, it's a team that will utilize their speed once they get aboard. That's why Coach Jay Johnson constantly talks about the leadoff runner. There's a check swing foul into the screen by Alvarez. That'll make it 0-1. Fans Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together, LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. The 0-1 ground ball towards second. Milam scooting over, flips to Braswell. Relay to first is in time for the double play. Tigers tried it earlier. This time they got the ground ball to work with. Excellent job by Milam, sliding to his right. Good flip to Braswell. The relay was there. Another double play brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. And that will empty the base pads and record the first and second out. So helps out Anderson quite a bit, as we'll see Williams, the right fielder, back at the plate. He got aboard on a fielder's choice on that double play attempt by LSU that did not come to fruition in the first inning. Swing and a miss off speed, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that one was smooth as butter. You could watch that all night.
The 0-1 gets loose from Anderson outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Williams with a fine play in right field to end it for the Tigers in the bottom of the second. Take that pitch, a called strike at the knees to get Anderson ahead 1-2. Anderson's 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, missing ball 2. That fastball almost had Williams chasing. The veteran holds back to even the count. Anderson's 2-2 delivery. Low for ball 3. That will fill it up. Entire infield here at the box, covered in shade. There's a swath of sunshine coming slowly from left to right field, but Paxton Kling as well as Ashton Larson having to battle the sun at the moment. Ground ball foul down the third base line. We'll keep it 3-2.
Yeah, there's probably only about another 15-20 minutes to battle that sun out there, but those two are definitely getting the raw end of the stick right now. Everybody else is sitting pretty in the shade.
2 outs, nobody on. Anderson looks in. A payoff delivery. Going to be low for ball 4. That'll be the second walk given up by the Tigers starter. And that will extend the inning for the Colonels here. Allow Felix to come to the plate where he lined out to Tommy White back in the first inning to end it. Fan scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Find your nearest location, order online, or order in the app. Walk On Sports Bistro for the win. I'll throw over to check on Williams at first. Gets 7 of 11 in stolen bases. Kate Anderson well aware of that. And they get him caught in the rundown. Jones from first throws to Braswell. Braswell applies the tag, and the Colonels run their way out of the top of the third inning. Excellent job by Kate Anderson, Jones, and Braswell. And that'll be all for Nicholls. They get no runs, 1 hit. They leave nobody on. We go to the bottom of the third with LSU's top of the order coming up. Kling, Larson, and White. Scoreless at the box on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Paxton Kling will bat for the second time tonight. He'll lead it off for the Tigers, bottom of the third. Scoreless LSU and Nicholls here at the box. And the first pitch, Sandro, letter high fastball for his strike, 0-1. Paxton grounded out his first time up to the shortstop Parker Cadu. Here's the 0-1 swing and a little foul towards the first base dugout of the Tigers. And that puts Paxton in the hole, 0-2. Playing back at the right side of the plate, and the 0-2 pitch outside. Breaking ball from DeSandro. Not enticing enough for Kling to go after. It's 1-2. Rocks and the pitch. Swung on, fouled into the screen. Keeps it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tenacity, thrills, capability. Sound good? That's the 2024 Toyota Tundra. It's as adventurous as you make it. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer. Visit Toyota.com today. Adventure, it's what we share. LSU scoreless, 3 hits so far tonight. The 1-2 hit hard but foul, catches the screen beyond the first base dugout. Kling keeps it 1 ball and 2 strikes Tigers taking 2 of 3 from Missouri, again winning 3 of their 4 contests last week. It's really been a while since they've been able to say that. Trying to build momentum with 15 games remaining, 13 in SEC play. The 1-2. Called strike on the inside corner.
You know, that's a strike too, and Paxton doesn't like it, but I would tell you why. Paxton's toes are all over the line of that batter's box. He really, really over-exaggerates crowding the plate. And if a pitcher happens to execute that fastball at the knees right on that inside corner, it's almost unhittable for him. And that's what happened just there.
Ashton Larson swings at the first pitch, sends it to center field. Booker backpedaling, but he's got it for out number 2 as Larson gave it a ride. Booker about 3 steps away from the track in deep center field, but 2 away. 12 SEC games remain, by the way.
Yep.
Math was messed up, but the good news in all of that, with the 15 games remaining, including tonight's contest, 9 of the 12 will be played here at the box. Tommy White stands in. He had a base hit back in the first inning, left stranded at third. There's a swing and a miss. Sandro able to bring it low and drop it down. It's 0-1. White awaits. Sandro's 0-1 pitch. Again, missed low. This time Tommy holds back. It's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not going to TOB, transfer the blame. But nobody else in the conference started on the road 4 out of 6 opening weekends. And by the way, we didn't just start on the road 4 out of 6 weekends. Look at this.
Here's another bouncer up the middle.
That's amazing.
First time at the plate, he went right of second base. This time he goes a little left, but same result. Right back up the box, and a 2-out single for Tommy White will get Jared Jones to the plate.
His ability to stay between those gaps right up the middle of the field is just second to none almost. And he is a professional hitter playing college baseball. But Chris, like, it's not just that we started 4 out of 6 weeks. I mean, Vandy, Florida,
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Jones stands in. There's a strike, inner half off speed.
Tennessee and Knoxville, Mississippi State and Starkville, which is one of the most difficult places on the face of the planet to play against an opponent. Like, it wasn't just that we were on the road. It was that, man, it was the best that the SEC really has to offer, sans Kentucky.
Pitch down in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jones, by the way, with his 9th double of the year. Solid contact. Sent it down left field way. Bounced its way to the wall. He was left stranded at second base. Tommy White at first, 2 down. Here's the 1-1 to Jones. This one low and inside will make it 2-1. Fastball unable to find the zone from DeSandro. 2-1 the count. From the stretch, the 2-1. Swing gets by the catcher Amundsen. That will send Tommy White down to second base as that one rolls to the backstop. Off speed. Fooled not only Jones, but apparently Amundsen, the catcher. So now Tommy White at second base with 2 down and a 2-2 count.
Can't count him out yet. Not yet. Too much action here at the box in front of the best fans in college baseball. Not going to be easy for any of these teams heading this way over the next several weeks.
2-2. Beautiful breaking ball. DeSandro crosses the plate. Jared not sure it was there, but nonetheless called strike 3. Off-speed delivery from DeSandro gets the job done. No runs, 1 hit. Again, the Tigers leave 1 man on. We are still scoreless. We played 3 innings here on this Tuesday night. Nicholls coming to the plate. 4, 5, and 6 due up for them when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Josh Smith. Heat and humidity can really take their toll on athletic performance, especially here in Louisiana. Beat the heat with the Tiger Air Zephyr, a rechargeable clip-on cooling fan that uses our revolutionary air accelerator technology. Now you can stay cool whether you're playing, working, or watching the Tigers at the box. Make sure to get yours today at TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best fights, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Little extended outing here for Cade Anderson as he will work into his 4th inning here. Garrett Felix will lead it off, a left-handed hitter. Lined out his first time up. Again, he was at the plate. Williams got hung up between first and second to end the top half of the 3rd inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to Felix. And the pitch, a breaking ball, a bouncer right at Braswell on the high hop, fielded smoothly, throws to first in time to Jones, and quickly 1 away. I mentioned, Doug, kind of an extended outing, maybe surprised you, certainly surprised me that Anderson now going a little deeper into this game, although plenty of arms, it appears, ready to go if need be. But Cade Anderson getting a little workout here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, 51 now. Certainly not what I was expecting, but I think Jay Johnson, not a big fan of all those zeros for LSU offensively so far.
Here's a tapper, but foul down the first base line off the bat of Crosby. That will make it 0-1. Crosby flied out to Kling in center field, his first at bat back in the 2nd inning. Fan SeatGeek now the official ticket marketplace of LSU athletics. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek the place to do it. SeatGeek, so Tiger fans can fan. Doug, don't know if you got to see the press box that Bill Franquez and I worked in up in Missouri, but
I tell you what,
I mentioned to you last Tuesday, it's probably a good thing you did not make that trip. The 0-1, a bouncer, this one right at Milam. Again, a high hop, he'll glove it right there in front of his face and throw to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So a 6-3, now a 4-3 ground out, 2 away.
Well, we're blessed here. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful set deal we have up here. But some of the road, radio booths, and in particular the SEC tournament, that's just too hot for me. And it's the same temperature as it is outside, and it's small and confined. And Bill over here getting fired up, throwing stuff around.
There wasn't any room to throw anything around this weekend. We were shoulder to shoulder. Kuriger, who had a single back in the 2nd inning, stands in. The first pitch low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes to the DH. And this one a strike at the knees. Again, 2 off-speed deliveries from Anderson. Evens the count 1-1.
See, I basically had one window, but just kind of like.
Yeah, the window was to the left, so Bill would kind of lean over and look out. We had a little choreographed thing we had to work on. We got it down by Sunday.
You would lean to the left as he would.
I would lean into the sidewall. He would.
That's great.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss, and another off-speed from Anderson gets him ahead of Kuriger now, 1-2. One-two pitch outside.
Well, look, more importantly, how was the spread? Because the spread can change a lot of things.
Well, there was no spread. What, you mean food?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You needed to make sure you ate before you got there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you would have been in trouble. You would have been ordering out, let's say. Here's the 2-2.
Oh.
And that one going to catch him. Pitch was inside. Got him on the cleat. So the second hit batter will put Kuriger down at first base. He reaches for the 2nd time tonight. And with 2 down, we'll see Drake Anderson. Sent one down the line in right, foul territory. Was handled by Ashton Larson back in the second inning. So it is great. Certainly thrilled to be here at the box for the next 9 games, including tonight. Throw over to first. Gerger 2 steps and he's back on the bag. Anderson, the left-hander, stares at first. And now with 3 on the pitch clock, fires to the plate. Pitch high to Anderson. That's Drake Anderson at the plate to make it 1-0.
Yeah, you know, the worst part about these seats is every now and then we're just forced to sit by rants. You know, that's about the worst part.
Good news is there's a solid piece of glass.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even that bad.
Pitch outside.
I'm kidding.
Oh, your joke. Always joke.
No, I love the big guy.
Yes, you do. 2-0 the count. Runner at first, 2 down. The 2-0 pitch. That's down the middle for a strike, 2-1. It's going to be interesting this weekend. Auburn, a team that's 2-16 in the league. But they've had some hard luck. Here's the 2-1 up the middle line drive. Milam reaches over with the glove, snags it out of the air for out number 3. We'll talk about the matchup with Auburn and LSU when we continue. Great job defensively by both Braswell and Milam this half inning. We played 3.5, still scoreless. Tigers come to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the cons plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See all for details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU coming to the plate. Still scoreless game here between LSU and Nicholls at the box. Midweek baseball. Josh Pearson will lead it off for the Tigers. And the first delivery low and outside of the left-hander will make it 1-0. Pearson, his previous at bat tonight was a ground ball, 4-3 ground out last time up. Here's the 1-0, and this one high in the air. A swing and a drive to right center field, and Josh Pearson puts it over the fence. Bye-bye baseball, and the Tigers break the stalemate. It's 1-0 LSU on a solo shot by Josh Pearson.
Josh Pearson, number 6 of the year, no doubter out to right center field. 416 feet when that one was finished with its travels. And as you said, partner, busted the game open. No score on either side. Tigers finally take the lead.
So a leadoff solo shot. Now bring Hayden Travinsky to the plate. Strikeout victim to DeSandro, the Colonel starters. Again, Nicholls does have action for the first time down in their bullpen. Looks like here's a right-hander going to start warming as Stravinsky skies one, but shallow right center. Coming over is Williams. He gets under it quickly for the first out of the inning. So Hayden retired for the second time tonight. LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney. Michael Braswell is single back in the second inning. Continues to see the ball, hit the ball well. Waits on the first pitch, and it misses outside. 4-1. Home run by the Tigers, 69th of the season as a baseball got loose from the bullpen. Made its way to third baseman Cade Crosby, and time is called.
That's the second time in 2 games I've seen a ball from the bullpen actually go onto the playing field. I don't really remember that ever happening before. But that one ended up right behind the third baseman's feet.
Here's the 1-0 to Braswell. Sharply hit down the line. Fair ball inside third base. Into the corner it goes. Braswell around first. He'll make his way with a stand-up double with one out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He's 2 for 2 tonight. And now has 11 doubles on the season. Be the 6th Bingo Pest Product base hit of the night for LSU. 2nd of this inning. Pearson led it off with a solo shot. Braswell with double down the third base line.
It's 3 doubles for Braswell in the last 12 at bats.
So now we'll see Stephen Milam. Milam got his first home run as a Tiger over the weekend. First delivery from DeSandro outside, and it's 1-0. In fact, in Sunday's game, he got a rally started in that 5th inning when the Tigers would tie it up 2-0. 2 outs in the inning. He takes a triple off the top of the wall and left. Mere feet from picking up his 2nd home run, but as it turned out, worked out better as a triple as LSU would plate 2 runs to tie that game. Here's the 1-0. Sails outside. 2 balls, no strikes to the freshman Milam. Out of Las Cruces, New Mexico, the land of enchantment. Time going to be called now, and looks like the pitching coach Cody Livingston going to make a little trip out to the mound here. Call for time with 1 out. LSU now leading 1-0. Josh Pearson solo home run. Braswell with a double stands down at 2nd. Enjoy the best barbecue at TJ Ribs, official barbecue restaurant of LSU Athletics, proud host of the LSU head coaches shows. Located on Acadian Thruway. You can visit tjribs.com. Place your order now. So Coach Livingston will head back to the dugout for the Colonels. The rest of the infield will take their place. Milam looking at a 2-0 count. Will dig back in. DeSandro to the plate. Missed off the plate. Make it 3-0. Milam batting from the left side against the right-hander. True switch hitter in this lineup for LSU. Take was on. It's a called strike at the belt. Make it 3-1. By the way, keeping score at home. Milam's home run was from the left side, and Milam's triple off the top of the wall in Missouri also. Batting lefty. Runner at 2nd, the 3-1. Swing off the end of the bat, but fouled into the screen. That will now fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A quick reminder, when the Tigers win, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball win. You'll receive 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Braswell at 2nd, 1 out. Payoff pitch to Milam. Missed away. And that will walk Steven down to first base. So DeSandro, his first base on balls of the night. The Tigers runners 1st and 2nd with 1 away. You see Alex Milazzo, who had a good knock, but right at the right fielder Williams back in the 2nd inning. But now it looks like Mike Silva on his way out, and the Colonels will make a pitching change. Pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. We'll tell you about the new Colonels pitcher and get back to it in just a moment. Tigers leading 1-0. Runners 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Milazzo at the plate when we return on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunnyquip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Colonels make a pitching change as we continue here in the bottom of the fourth inning. LSU taking the lead on a Josh Pearson solo home run. Tigers then follow up. Braswell double down the line. Stephen Milam with a one-out walk. He's at first base. And now we'll see Dallas Moran take over. Another right-hander for the Colonels as Alex Milazzo comes to the plate.
Yeah, Moran, a freshman, 6 foot, 170 pounds, a right-hander. Right out of Gonzales, Louisiana, went to Santa Monica High School. Won the season so far this year. I can't even find it. There he is. Got a 7.11 ERA. This is his 13th time out on the season. He's worked 12 2/3 innings, Chris, allowed 18 hits, 10 runs. He has 8 walks and 16 strikeouts.
So he'll face Milazzo, and the first pitch to Alex. Way outside, make it 1-0. Again, Pearson would lead off with a solo home run, his 6th of the year, to right center field. Travinsky flied out to shallow right center. Then Braswell with a double, Milam with a walk. There's a nice breaking ball to get across to even the count 1-1 to Alex. Milazzo batting .279. .250 over the weekend at Missouri. Made 2 starts behind the plate. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball, a swing, but a foul back into the screen. Will make it 1-2. I talked about maybe his best at bat. He went 1 for 4 at the plate, but he worked a walk on a 2-2 count where he fouled off about 9 foul balls to keep it 2-2. Eventually got it to 3-2, and then a pitch high and inside brought him to first base on the walk. That one a foul tap, slow roller, third base side. And they decide with Paxton at the plate, runners first and third with 2 outs, down 2-0, to get Alex moving on the pitch to Paxton, who would gap it. And again, Milazzo able to leg it in from third base. The throw was high, and we were tied 2-2. The Tigers were on their way. A 1-2 to Alex. Swing and a miss. 90-mile-an-hour fastball. A little up in the zone, and Moran records the punch out. Big one for Nicholls, second out of the inning. And back to the top of the order, the aforementioned Paxton Kling, who had that double on Sunday, will come to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and was struck out looking in the third inning. Tigers looking to add some more runs here. They got Braswell at second, Milam plenty of good speed at first. Pitch to Paxton. Breaking ball from Moran in for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, he's got like a frisbee slider. Released from a three-quarter arm slot, almost behind the right-handed hitter. And it really breaks all the way to the other side of the plate.
Moran kicks and fires the 0-1. That one rises high. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Catch up on some scores around the SEC. This inning, next inning.
The 1-1 pitch. There's that breaking ball again. This time breaks across the inner half and gets clean behind 1 and 2. Two outs, 2 men on. Burst in second and a 1-2 count. Moran fires. Another breaking ball. Kling puts a bat on it. Sends it back behind the plate, out of play.
Christian Little has been warming up for a while now down in the bullpen. And it looks like he's warming up to enter the game. That might be all for Cade Anderson. Of course, we thought Cade Anderson would be done after 2 innings. But he has worked 4 innings, allowed 2 hits and no runs. He has 2 walks and 2 strikeouts so far.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the center fielder Paxton Kling. Moran fires. This one away to even the count 2-2. Braswell with a lead off of second. Milam off of first. The 2-2 pitch. Did he go? They say no. Breaking ball off the plate. A little up in the zone. Kling holds back. Work it full 3-2.
Not sure if the TV guys will show that one again. It was pretty close, but I do think Kling was able to stay back.
So with 2 outs, a payoff pitch. And a good eye. That time the breaking ball missed inside and ruled ball 4. So now the base is loaded for the Tigers with 2 outs. And we see one of the hottest hitters for LSU of late. That's true freshman Ashton Larson.
An opportunity to do some real damage here for the freshman. Hit it pretty hard out to center field his last at bat, grounded out to first base for the second out of the first inning.
First delivery. Swing and a miss to make it 0-1. Larson, by the way, picked up his 3rd home run of the year. All 3 round trippers have been in SEC action. And the home run against Missouri. Of course, they did not have any way of tracking it. Here's the 0-1. Misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One of the farthest I've seen this season. They have their baseball practice facility, the former football practice facility, a hangar-style building in right center field. Larson went to the roof. Here's the 1-1. Missed inside. Good eye. Make it 2-1.
The building's right behind the fence, or?
No, it's.
How far would you say it's behind the fence?
Probably where that line of trees are, just left of that scoreboard. Yeah, after the game, we got back to the team hotel, and all of the LSU fans there were asking, do you know how far it went? There's a strike on the inside corner now to make it 2-2 to Larson.
Well, that tree line right there, that's an easy 450-foot shot.
My guess was 440 or more.
Oh, my goodness. Take another one of those here.
Missed outside. That'll be a full count now, 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. LSU leading 1-0, bottom of the 4th. Runners on their way. Payoff delivery. They'll say miss for ball 4. That will bring Braswell in from third base to make it a 2-0 LSU lead. Bases remain loaded. Now Tommy White comes to the plate. Still a chance to open it up here. Tommy with back-to-back singles right up the middle. Bouncing ground balls into center field. He'll face Moran for the first time tonight. First pitch to Tommy. Swing and a foul off the bat and off the leg. Is Tommy going to drop to a knee? Try to get back to his feet. Looks like he does. Jay Johnson, as you might imagine, immediately out. Isaac Trujillo, the trainer, also going to run out there, take a look at Tommy White, who's still giving to that right leg, right ankle. Oh, that came off the top of the knee.
It came off like right above the knee on the right leg. In fact, Chris, I think if he doesn't swing at that pitch, it actually hits him. I mean, it really got in on the hands. Tommy tried to get his hands inside the ball. He just tipped it off like right into the quad above the knee. Did not look like it felt too good. But he's big and tough, and looks like he'll be all right.
You know, unlike you or I, he shakes that off and goes back to the plate. So a 0-1 count to Tommy White. Tigers have Milam at third, Kling at second. Now Larson, who was walked at first base. 2 outs, 2-0 LSU leads. Moran fires. Again, up and in. Tommy stays away, and it evens the count 1-1.
You think he'd still be on the ground, or you'd be up yet, walking it off?
I'd probably try to get to my feet
by now.
But then I would say, Coach, who you got in there that can get out here and swing? Here's the 1-1. Again, staying inside is Moran. That one missing 2-1. Now, I think I could dig enough to get on my feet.
I'd still be on the ground. We're still within 5 minutes. I mean, I would need at least 5 minutes to just lay there for a second. You know?
The 2-1. Swing and
Here we go.
A miss. Got away from the catcher, Amundsen, and coming in to score will be Milam. Be no throw to the plate. And Nicholls with a costly mistake there. Tommy's swing chased one upstairs and hit the top of the mid of Amundsen, but got by him. So now runners second and third with 2 outs. Again, that makes it a 3-0 LSU lead. Two and 2 the count to White. In on the hands, pops him up, third base line, and the pitcher, Dallas Moran, says, I got it, and he does in foul territory for out number 3. But the Tigers, however, get on the board. They get 3 runs. They do it on 2 hits. They leave 2 men on. It's a 3-0 LSU lead after 4. Nicholls comes to the plate when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, your defending national champions invite you to enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics. NIL is dominating the college sports scene, and LSU has positioned itself at the front of the pack. But to remain competitive and stay ahead of the rest, we need your support. Bayou Traditions is the official NIL collective of LSU Athletics. Join the tradition and become a member by signing up online at BayouTraditionsCollective.com. Members receive exclusive access to LSU student athletes that you can't get anywhere else. Help ensure LSU remains a leader in the NIL arena. Sign up today at BayouTraditionsCollective.com.
For the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know that deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your phones up, throw your phones up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your phones up, throw your phones up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. For the number you gotta dial. Throw your phones up.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Beautiful full moon over the capital city here on this Tuesday night. LSU now leads 3-0 over Nicholls. Josh Pearson got it started. Solo home run to right center field. Tigers able to load the bases. A couple of miscues. A walk in a run, then a wild pitch brings in a third run. LSU now 3 runs on 6 hits. The Colonels scoreless on 2 hits thus far. Leading it off will be Narvin Booker Jr., a left-hander who got aboard on a walk back in the 2nd inning. New pitcher Christian Little takes over for the Tigers, and the first pitch missed low to make it ball 1.
14th timeout for Christian Little. That actually is second on this pitching staff. Enters with an 8.78 ERA. He's 1-0.
Little working from the stretch and the 1-0. That one short of the plate, blocked up by Milazzo, moves the count 2 balls, no strikes.
Christian's worked 13 1/3 innings this year, allowed 19 hits, 13 earned runs. He has 9 walks and 16 strikeouts.
Little, the 2-0, squaring to bunt is Booker, but a called strike as he brings it back. The fastball makes it 2-1. Fans, find out how you can build a better workday every day with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. Little behind in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Booker awaits, and the 2-1. Missed outside. Gets away from Milazzo. Pops out of the mitt. Now 3 balls and 1 strike.
Left-hander Justin Lohr has started to toss for the Tigers down in the bullpen. Imagine we'll probably see 4 or 5 more arms throughout the rest of the game.
Well, one thing's for sure. If you're going to stay out there, you got to throw strikes. The 3-1. That one is a strike to fill the count. Comes back with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Outer half of the plate. Booker with no offer. And now 3-2. Little kicks and fires. Payoff pitch. Sit back foul. Into the screen. That'll make it again 3 balls, 2 strikes. Little looks in. Booker awaits from the left side. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball at 95 miles an hour by Booker, late coming around, and Christian Little, after falling behind early, battles back, picks up his first strikeout, 1 away here in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, clean by him. Christian Little's fastball, probably his best pitch when he's able to command it.
Caden Amundsen, a right-hander, stands in. He was a strikeout victim to Cade Anderson. As this first pitch in the air, but near second base, Michael Braswell behind the bag, calls for it, makes the play for out number 2. So Amundsen, quick work by Little, and the Tiger defense, 2 gone. To the top of the order, Parker Cotto, who's 1 for 2. He was a strikeout victim to Anderson back in the 1st inning, but delivered a base hit to left field last time in the 3rd, was left stranded. Veteran player, batting .320 now on the season. Little faces him for the first time tonight. The right-hander fires. Low and inside, Milazzo having to move over to get it. Knocked it down. It's 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Off speed, but misses low again. Now 2-0. Two outs, nobody on. 2-0 pitch. Rifle shot, 1 bouncer, and look what I got. Jared Jones at first, behind the base. Able to get it, make it look easy. Steps on the bag for out number 3. That'll do it for the Colonels. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0 LSU leads on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
Will Scott Mobile Mini is the global leader in modular offices and storage containers. Keep your products safe and secure with our wide array of vault-like storage containers. Need shelves and lighting for your container? We can help. We have the right container for your industrial, commercial, or residential storage needs. All of our offices are delivered ready to work with customizable furniture options to fit any need. Give us a call at 800-841-7016 or visit our website at www.mobilemini.com.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
3-0 LSU leads. Tigers come back to the plate. They plated 3 runs last time they were there in the bottom of the 4th inning. Be Jared Jones to lead it off. Again, Dallas Moran, the relief pitcher, back in for the Colonels. The breaking ball a little low to Jared, makes it 1-0. Jones tonight a double in the first, caught looking on a pitch inside in the 3rd inning. There's a huge swing on a pitch inside, but comes up empty, make it 1 ball and 1 strike. I mentioned the full moon. Have you had a chance to take in the pink April moon yet, Doug?
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. I think
Where?
I think it's back behind us. Here's the 1-1. This one a mile
That one
high
might hit
and
the
a mile
moon.
deep, but it is fouled down the left field line. Yeah, the April pink moon.
I'm going to go check that out in between innings.
Yeah, you can run out.
I don't know that I've ever seen a pink moon.
Yeah, you can run out on the concourse here.
Like
behind
it's
us.
only today? Like, or is it an April thing?
No, it's the full moon cycle in April. Here's another foul ball, but into the seats down the line and left.
So only in April?
Yeah.
When it becomes full, it's pink.
Yes.
Man, I swear you learn something new every day. First time I've heard that in my whole life.
Yeah, a couple of more days remaining, I think, this week. This one breaks outside. Jones stays away.
Between that and the Norseman, I feel like I didn't even go to school. You know.
Well, we're here to inform as well as entertain. Here's a ground ball foul by Jones down the 3rd base line. Jumps into the camera well. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers again 3 runs, 6 hits so far tonight. They've left 6 men on base. Colonels scoreless on 2 runs, 4 men left on. 2-2 to Jones, and he'll stay away as it drops down on top of the plate. Fills the count 3-2. Told you we'd talk about Auburn a little bit. It's a team coming in this weekend. Again, hard luck team at 2-16, but they've had some close battles, including as recently as this weekend on the road against Mississippi State. Here's a payoff pitch. This one a bouncing ground ball knocked down by Cadu.
This guy.
And he will throw to first in time to get Jones. That looks sure like a base hit into center field. That Parker Cadu again goes diving, knocks it down. Maybe more impressive, his rise and throw to first right on the money.
Told you I remember this guy. That's not the first time he's made a web gem here at the box. That one just clean stealing a base hit away from Jared Jones there.
So 1 away. We'll see Josh Pearson. Got his money's worth his last at bat. 6th home run of the year over the right center field wall. Moran misses outside with the first offering, and it's 1-0. Again, you look at Auburn's record.
Yeah, I'm checking them out right now.
Just conference season alone.
They're 17-4 out of the without the conference season.
It's another high one by Pearson to the track, to the wall, and again had a chance to make a play. Looked like it hit the glove of Felix, and he dropped it on the track. And Pearson standing at second base. That one a mile high, opposite field to left. It looked like Felix may run out of room. He got to the wall, stopped, still was looking for the ball to come down, and yeah, he just missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be given a hit or not. He was somewhat camped out underneath it. They will give that an error on Felix.
So the error allows Pearson to get to second base, and with one out, Tigers have Hayden Travinski at the plate. Travinski hitless tonight as that pitch a called strike to make it 0-1.
So overall this year, Auburn is hitting .271 as a team, and they have a 6.04 ERA.
Travinski drives one down the line and left if it stays fair, and it is foul. Just left of the pole. Looked like it had a chance. Travinski loves the home run down the left field line. Just missed on that one, and it's 0-2.
So LSU at .282 is a team hitting. Again, Auburn .271, and they're pitching it at 4.63. So almost a run and a half better overall. But in the conference, LSU with a .257 team batting average, Auburn at .247.
Travinski back at the plate. The 0-2 pitch outside will make it 1-2.
And the Tigers with a 6.87 team RA compared to an 8.48 ERA for Auburn in conference play.
They were swept by Vandy to open league action on the road. They played tough against Arkansas at home. In fact, won 1 of 3 in that series early on. This one fouled back by Travinski. Keeps it 1-2. They won game 3 to salvage a win, 8-6 over the Razorbacks. The one that stands out to me is also Texas A&M. That one in Bryan College Station, Auburn lost 9-7, 12-8, and 10-9 in 12 innings. The 1-2. Breaking ball missed off the plate. Travinski loaded the bat but stayed away.
Well, I believe that because how about this? The pitching staff that's allowed the most hits other than Auburn so far this season in SEC games is Georgia. They've allowed 181 hits. Auburn is at 219. So 40 more than the 11th place team in terms of hits allowed. Travinski takes a beauty of a curveball there on the outside corner for strike 3. That's 2 outs.
Travinski down on strikes, caught looking for the second time. Again, Auburn played pretty well against Kentucky. Again, at home, they lost 6-5 in game 1, 9-1 in game 2, and then got outscored by the Wildcats in game 3, 13-8. This past weekend, they had a lead late against Mississippi State in Sunday's second game. They had to play 2 on Sunday. But Mississippi State able to get the win in extras, as it would be. They played 7-inning games because of the doubleheader. 4-3 in 8 innings. Mississippi State got the win to sweep Auburn. So it's been some tough luck. Braswell at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Another nice breaking ball from Moran. Evens a count 1-1. Braswell, by the way, give credit where credit's due. He's 2 for 2 tonight. He and Tommy White have certainly been, if nothing less than consistent. A base hit and a double. Braswell would score in the 4th inning. The 1-1. Big swing. Missed on it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, a key ingredient, though, that tough luck for Auburn. The least amount of strikeouts as a pitching staff. The most amount of, almost the most amount of walks, second most walks in the league, and they've given up the most home runs.
Timeout going to be called with 2 outs. A runner at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Braswell. Gives us a moment to pause in second station identification after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
Alondra Villarreal, our straw, stirring the drink tonight on the 1s and 2s in the Capital One studio. Doug Thompson, Chris Blair with you here at the box where LSU's leading 3-0 over Nicholls. Their 1-2 pitch, and Braswell drives one down the line, but it is foul. 3rd row of the seats in left. Sounded good, looked good off the bat. Just a little bit early on the swing. It'll be still 1-2.
Yeah, I mean, Braswell's obviously got one thing on his mind, Chris, and that's to win the Centos Player of the Game award after this game. 2 for 2 so far.
The 1-2. Breaking ball missed off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jones would ground out to the shortstop on an incredible play by Parker Cadu for the first out of the inning. Pearson reached on a fielding error by the left fielder at the wall and left. He stands at second. Travinsky struck out as Braswell's 2-2 pitch offering is high and outside to fill it up. Scoreless through 3 innings. LSU plated 3 runs in the bottom of the 4th. That's where we are score-wise. Moran's payoff pitch, and Braswell puts a big swing, lifts it high in the air, foul territory, first base side, and with room, Edgar Alvarez just short of the side wall makes the play for out number 3 as Braswell retired for the first time tonight. No runs, no hits, 1 error and 1 man left on. Still 3-0. We head now to the top of the 6th inning on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU Athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name. Your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, go Tigers.
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code RADIO25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading 3-0 over Nicholls. We head to the top of the 6th inning here at Alec Box Stadium. First of 9 straight home games for Coach Jay Johnson and the Tigers. Edgar Alvarez will start things off for the Colonels. 0 for 1 tonight. He did reach base hit by a pitch in the first. Hit into a 4-6-3 double play last time in the 3rd. Christian Little still on the mound in relief as this pitch roped to right field. Larson coming in on the dive, and Larson will have the play in right for out number 1, robbing Alvarez of what looked to be a base hit off the bat. Larson again flashing the leather in right field. One of the tougher plays for any outfielder, running in towards the infield, having to leave your feet. Still made the play for out number 1. Williams, the left-hander, who's been aboard twice tonight, once by fielder's choice and was walked in the 3rd. Takes the first pitch low and inside from Little, and it's 1-0. Pitch from Little, drops in low across the plate. Moves it 2 balls, no strikes.
Got some breaking news for you.
Oh boy.
Moon's not pink right now, Chris. Somebody lied to you.
They just showed it on the video board.
Dude, I just watched it with my own 2 eyes.
I think your eyes are off. Here's a ground ball to first. Jones gonna have to toss to Little. And that will be the 2nd out of the inning. Yeah, I think you need to.
No, I literally I asked a random guy, hey, does that moon look pink to you? He said, nah, just dingy yellow, like always. I said, yeah, it is kind of the same color. But they just showed it on TV. I'm going to go over there and ask the boys what they think.
Yeah, they had it on the Jumbotron. I can't believe you didn't see it.
Well, I went for myself to find this pink moon, but
I'll call NASA. Maybe I'll send him an email. Doug Thompson says you guys are full of it.
Well, I'm going to Google this and Pink Moon thing.
Garrett Felix fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on.
Pink
So
Moon, April. Okay.
Felix tonight 0 for 2 at the plate. Pitch to the left-hander. Ooh, just missed off the outside corner. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Dingy yellow.
That's what the guy out there said.
I'll say next time, NASA, we need to go with dingy yellow moon. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Little pulls the string and gets ahead 1 and 2.
I mean, I don't know.
In fact, this pitch low and inside. NASA says it will reach its peak illumination tonight.
Now I'm reading it and I see the picture, but my own 2 eyeballs just walked out of the bed. I'm going to grab Lynn Rollins in between innings.
Lynn's very busy.
No, Lynn doesn't see that. Well, I'm going to get Ronnie, and we're going to go look, and I'm going to tell you what he thinks because it's yellow.
2-2. Off speed. Little thought he got it at the letters. Home plate umpire Christopher Simon says no. That'll fill the count now to Felix. 3-2. Payoff delivery. Ground ball. Down the line, but foul at first. Boy, it looked
but
like
still style points right there for the big
Jones with a great dive into foul territory. And boy, in real time, almost looked like it kind of curved inside the first base bag. We didn't see it there, but
that was cat-like.
First base umpire was emphatic. It was a foul ball, even though Jones made a great play. So they'll re-rack it 3-2 to Felix with 2 outs. Little's pitch to the plate, and it's fouled this time towards the camera well beyond the third base dugout. Still 3-2. Fans, a reminder, things are going to heat up, but whenever you're ready to cool it down, you can count on Slow Melt Ice. Colder, cleaner, and longer lasting since 1997. For more info, check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. Another payoff delivery from Christian Little. Ground ball and a base hit off the bat of Felix. Just out of the reach of Braswell at shortstop, who gave chase. 2-out single. Colonels will get their 3rd hit of the night and will allow Kate Crosby to come to the plate.
Yeah, Crosby flew out in his first at bat to center field, grounded out to second base in the 4th inning. And he's hitting right at .319 coming into this at bat. Had a pretty good year with 6 home runs and 25 RBI.
3-0 LSU leads. Again, nowhere close to a comfortable lead here as we battle in the top of the 6th. That's going to bring Nate Yeski after that pitch missed high from Little to make it 1-0. Want to invite you out next week. A couple of shows remain. The Jay Johnson Show. You can tune in on Eagle 98.1 FM, our flagship here in Baton Rouge. You can catch it on the LSU Sports mobile app, or you can join us live at TJ Rips. Had a great crowd last night there to celebrate the series victory against Missouri. Trying to get the Tigers rallied towards this week's action. Coach Jay Johnson was on hand in a great mood. Again, the Jay Johnson Show presented by Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics.
Did you get the ribs again?
No, actually I had to get home quickly, so it was show ended and out the door.
I thought you said you were going to get some, maybe deliver them to us.
I did. I forgot I was going to be gone 4 days. Runner at first, and the pitch missed high. 2-0 now to Crosby. Thought it might be best to get home.
Probably.
But I will tell the family that Doug would prefer I bring him ribs.
I'm sure she'll be fine with that.
Runner at first, 2 down. The 2-0 pitch. Sent back foul into the screen. Now 2-1.
Some scores around the SEC. Ole Miss defeated North Alabama early today in Oxford 9-4. Auburn 10-run rule over Florida A&M 11-1 at home. Tennessee also a winner at home 12-4 over Western Carolina.
Runner at first, pretty good lead. And here's a comebacker, gets by Little at the mound. Braswell will pick it up at second base and quickly step on the bag. That'll do it for the Colonels. No runs, one hit. They leave one man on. LSU leading 3-0. Tigers coming to the plate. 8-9, top of the order. It'll be Milam, Milazzo, and Kling when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU carries a 3-0 lead. Come to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Scoreless through the first 3 frames. LSU would break through with Josh Pearson. 6th home run of the year to right center field made it 1-0. LSU would eventually load the bases. Nicholls would walk in a run, then a wild pitch allowed the 3rd run in. Tigers again 3 runs, 6 hits. Colonels tonight scoreless on 3 hits. They do have 1 error. Stephen Milam will lead it off. He was aboard, scored a run back in that 4th. First pitch missing outside as Gavin Gailey now, another right-hander, takes over for the Colonels. 3rd pitcher of the night from Coach Mike Silva. Milam will continue to hit from the left side. Swings. This one a drive to right center field. Going back. And this one is gone. Stephen Milam suddenly has found the power. His 2nd home run. And that will make it a 4-0 LSU lead. And that one deep to right center field as he will pose, do the Tommy, and head towards his teammates.
Yeah, that he deserves to do the Tommy there. Of course, not a distance. There's never a distance on the ones that go 500 feet. They're only the wall scrapers, but this one was way out of here to right center field. The little guy showing some big pop right there.
Now we'll see Alex Milazzo. Milazzo 0 for 2 in the 9 spot so far tonight. Swing and miss. Off-speed pitch from Gailey, and it's 0-1. It's so funny that, again, Milam has played so well defensively. Again, his average speaks for itself in a freshman campaign through a very difficult schedule. It's the 0-1, another swing and a miss. Off speed again from Gailey, gets him ahead 0-2 to Milazzo. That Jay Johnson last week said, hey, look, he's got all the tools as a great hitter, and we're going to develop him. He's going to get bigger and stronger, and the power will come. And lo and behold, a couple of days later, he gets his 1st home run. A couple of days after that, his 2nd home run. Pitch to Milazzo, misses outside. It's 1-2. I think Jay knows a little bit about offense.
Oh, yeah.
And can eye some talent. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Milazzo, and Alex again will go opposite field. Fly ball. Williams going back, and he'll get under it for the 1st out of the inning. 2nd time Alex has had a pretty good knock to right. Now to the top of the order, Paxton Kling, who's 0 for 2. Did reach on a walk back in the 4th inning. But, Doug, I sound like a broken record. You have said many times over the last several weeks that Paxton's got to be a part of the formula to get LSU up and going. And, again, comes off a great week, great weekend. And that's one of the things Jay told me last night. I said, Coach, obviously you're looking to get the win on Tuesday night. It's another opportunity for a victory, but what else are you looking for? And he said, I want to see some of those characteristics we saw in Missouri carry over to Tuesday's game and certainly into the weekend. The 0-1 to Paxton, misses low and outside, 1-1.
Yep. Kling, Pearson, Neal really said it all year. I feel like somehow, some way, they got to be a part of all this. Of course, Neal kind of on the shelf right now.
Squaring to bunt, trying to put a bat on it, can't do so. They will appeal and say he didn't. It looked like he just missed, but they'll say 2-1. That pitch was outside. Gavin Gailey, the right-hander, the 2-1. Had a swing and a miss. Nice pitch away from the right-hander, makes it 2-2. Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. 1 out, the 2-2 pitch, and he got him to chase one. Swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball there from Gailey. He'll record his first strikeout. 2 gone. And now we'll see Ashton Larson, who's 0 for 2. Larson was walked with the bases loaded, so credited with his 10th run batted in of the season.
A couple other games around the SEC. Florida, a 10-run rule over Stetson. They win 13-3 in Gainesville.
By the way, we mentioned to you Larson went 5 for 10, led the Tigers in Missouri, and now we're going to have a time. And it looks like Mike Silva is on his way out here and will make a pitching change, although hasn't formally done it. But I mentioned that Ashton was 5 for 10. He also walked 3 times, and again, just his ability to get on base with his speed is such a factor for LSU. As now they're still just talking it over as a right-hander furiously is warming in the bullpen, but now the home plate umpire Christopher Simons out there to kind of hurry it up. Nope, they'll make the call. So the Colonels go with a pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer, Sunshine. Gavin Gailey comes in, able to get the first 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, but they'll try another arm. Trailing LSU now 4-0 after Stephen Milam with his 2nd home run of the season, 2nd home run as a Tiger. Gives the Tigers a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th frame. Tell you about the new pitcher and get back to it after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
So the Colonels go with another pitching change. This time they'll call upon a left-hander as Ashton Larson at the plate. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, and the first delivery, breaking ball that misses low and outside, and it's 1-0. Alexander Yenis will take over.
Yeah, Yenis, 5'11", 215-pound sophomore lefty out of Pembroke Pines, Florida.
Larson, high chop towards first base, but it comes right down in the glove of Alvarez. Takes 2 steps. Steps on the bag for out number 3. The Tigers, though, add to their lead. Stephen Milam, power shot to right center field. 1 run on 1 hit. They leave nobody on. We move now to the top of the 7th. 4-0 LSU. On this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal roach spray.
Bengal roach spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal roach spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shop-over stay. Shop at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores. Tour fabulous Homa's House Mansion and Gardens. Visit Sugar-Filled Spirits Distillery, known for its unique spirits, wines, and ciders made from real local ingredients and flavors, or so many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge's Tiger Stadium and 1 hour west of New Orleans. Ascension Parish, your Baton Rouge to New Orleans stopover, shopover spot. For more info, visit LASweetspot.com.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We move now to the top of the 7th inning. Samuel Dutton going to take over on the mound as the Tigers have another pitching change, powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. He will be facing Kuriger, the DH, when action resumes.
Yeah, this will be the 11th time out for Slammin' Sammy. He comes in with a 3.38 ERA. He's worked 16 innings this year, allowed 14 hits, 6 earned runs. He has 1 walk, Chris, and 18 strikeouts. One of the, if not, the most consistent pitcher for the Tigers this year.
Did not see Samuel in Missouri, so getting some work tonight. Could certainly expect to see him in the mix this weekend. First pitch, fastball missed low, and it's 1-0 to the Colonels DH, who is 1 for 1. He's reached base twice, a single in the 2nd, hit by a pitch last time in the 4th inning. That pitch low and inside, now 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Lifted foul out of play. We'll make it 2-1. It's official now.
All right.
Ronnie Rance, Doug Thompson both say it's dingy yellow. So the good news is I'm about to.
By the way, Ronnie came up with that on his own. I didn't tell him dingy yellow. But
no, I mean, it's odd you use the same
it's very
phrasing.
Weird.
That pitch high. Ooh. Make it 3-1. So I'm in between innings here. I'm going to write NASA and inform them that 2 former pitchers at LSU have decided that there is no such thing as a pink moon. Here's a ground ball deep in the hole at short. Braswell throws, and the stretch by Jones. They get him. Fantastic play. Strong bounce. Braswell deep. Had to plant and really fire across the diamond. Able to just beat the runner out at first. Credit Jones again with a great stretch for the Bear.
That was as bang as it gets. Looks like they're not going to review it, so a nice play there by Braswell. So you misunderstood something.
Here's Drake Anderson. First pitch, a strike from Dutton, and it's 0-1.
Neither of us said that we didn't think there was a pink moon. All I'm saying is you said it's supposed to get to the peak tonight, and it's yellow right now. It's not pink.
Here's a high chop towards third. Again, Braswell will make the play. Has to unload quick. The throw is in time for out number 2. On the chop, it was over the head of Tommy White, who was initially going in. A great job for Braswell not to break concentration. Stayed with it, gloved it high, and then unloaded quickly.
Well, they had to communicate there. Tommy White took a drop step. He was going to try to go back and get that ball. I think he'd have been able to catch it, but I don't think Tommy White would have been able to spin and throw it at that awkward angle. So great job of communication there between the shortstop and third baseman.
So quickly 2 outs on 2 great plays by Braswell at short. Now we'll see Booker and showing bunt. Can't put a bat on it. Called strike, and it's 0-1.
Listen, we got thousands of people out there right now listening, driving around. Everybody sees the moon. So they can just send us a little tweet and tell us what color the moon is at LSU Tigers Voice, at DT9 Tigers, so we can settle this debate right now, because I'm telling you, I know the difference between pink and dingy yellow, and today, right now, the moon is dingy yellow, not pink.
Okay, but it's called a pink moon.
Okay.
I mean, that's the official part. I don't know if they put a color palette to it. The 0-2's fouled off the bat of Booker.
I just thought it would be more pink.
I don't know. Like I said, we'll hope to hear back from the astronauts.
But when I Googled it, I mean, like in New York, somebody took a picture. It looked like a pink moon.
Here's a swing and a miss, and a great job by Sam Dutton, who got great backup from his defense. Makes a very clean inning. Here in the top of the 7th inning, 3 up and 3 down as Dutton records the punch out. Tigers now lead 4-0. We stretch it out at the box here on a Tuesday night. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Tigers will have the meat of the order. White, Jones, and Pearson, presented by 44 Farms. Again, 4-0. LSU looking for more when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tommy White leads it off. LSU leading 4-0. Tommy tonight in the 3 spot, 2 for 3. Had back-to-back singles in the first and third. Popped up foul territory down the third base line in foul territory, and it was handled at the time by Dallas Moran, the relief pitcher, back in the 4th inning. Time is called by our home plate umpire. Now he's back behind the plate. And the pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner, off speed. Tommy a little surprised, but shakes it off quickly, stands back in. 1 ball and 1 strike. White batting .333 on the year. The delivery in the air to right field. Going back is Williams. Williams to the track, to the wall. This baby is gone. Tommy White. Home run number 14, and the Tigers now take a 5-0 lead. 3rd home run of the night for LSU. Pearson, Milam, and now Tommy Tanks going yard.
One thing this team does very well is hit the long ball. And another one, Chris, to right field off the bat of Tommy White.
71st home run of the season for LSU. Again, 7 over the weekend at Missouri. Tommy White leading it off.
That's 3 leadoff home runs tonight.
So now Jared Jones, who had a double back in the first, will swing, and this one 1,000 miles in the air. This one towards the batter's eye, and this one is gone. Back-to-back jacks. Somebody tell me how far that baseball went to straightaway center field. Jones with home run number 18.
That was 112 miles an hour off the bat, and it went right over the Louisiana flag. So that's 405. That's probably another 20, 30, 40 feet up to the top of that flagpole that it went over. Of course, the distance didn't show up. It left the bat at 112 miles an hour. But, Chris, I'm guessing 450 at least.
Wow. So White to right field deep.
Back here, maybe?
Jones straightaway center over the state flag above the batter's eye. And now Josh Pearson, who again got the scoring started with a leadoff home run in the 4th inning. First pitch off speed, missed high, 1-0.
I've never in my entire life seen someone hit home runs so high in the air like Jared Jones.
That pitch called strike, make it 1-1. Pearson swings and sharply hit but foul down the first base line. It's almost deceiving when Jared hits one that high that initially you think, okay, that might be playable. It's so straight up.
Well, any other human, the ball goes like that high and it's an out. It's just a fly ball. It's a high fly ball out. I'm telling you, I mean, here at the box, you know, my time in the minor leagues with I've never seen anyone hit balls so high that still find the distance, even the distance to dead center field. That's just real power.
Watch out. The 1-2 pitch got loose. And it catches Pearson. And a hit batter will send him to first. Again, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Back-to-back jacks. Tommy White to lead it off. Jared Jones to follow. Pearson now down at first, hit by a pitch, and that'll be all. Coach Silva now out with the hook. And we'll make another pitching change, powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. It's a 6-0 LSU lead. Runner at first, nobody out. It'll be Hayden Travinsky at the plate when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
Now batting in the cleanup position, Jenny King, the king of clean.
Tiger fans, Janny King is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and even more proud to provide you, the players, and every fan that comes to a game here with a healthy stadium that has been cleaned by our team of professionals. Let us clean and disinfect your business. Go to JannyKingCleans.com now. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Janny King, the king of clean.
Cheer on the Tigers with Oxbow Rum, the official rum of LSU Athletics. We make our award-winning rums right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At Oxbow Rum Distillery, every drop of Oxbow Estate rum and False River spiced rum is made from scratch. We start with our own sugarcane grown right up the river from Tiger Stadium. So grab a bottle of Oxbow, the official rum of LSU Athletics, and experience the bright, smooth taste of Louisiana sugarcane in every sip. Go Tigers.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU extending their lead 6-0. 2 runs thus far in the bottom of the 7th inning off 2 hits. Solo home run for Tommy White to lead it off to right field. And then Jared Jones, the Bear, went straight away, rocketed towards Tiger Stadium to make it a 6-0 lead. Pearson comes in. He was hit by a pitch. He's now down at first base. LSU will have Hayden Travinski, who would love to get in on the home run act. He's 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of strikeouts, flied out to right field.
Now they went to Mac Bingham. Right as Hayden Travinski was walking out there, and before the pitching change, Jay Johnson called him in favor of Bingham. So this will be his first at bat of the night. Takes the first one for a strike.
Bingham just 1 for 6 over the weekend, 167. 3 strikeouts at the plate against Mizzou. Now a throw over. Keeping an eye on Pearson as he slides back to the bag, and it's 0-1 to Bingham.
Harper Jordan has had a rough year. This is his 8th appearance. 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs. He has 4 walks and no strikeouts so far.
The pitch. Foul tip comes off the bat. Maybe caught Christopher Simons, home plate umpire, in the chest protector. He will walk it off. Now 0-2 to Bingham.
Harper Jordan, 6'3", 195 pounds. He's a redshirt junior out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Started out at Presbyterian last year. Spent some time at Pearl River Community College.
So Bingham pinch hitting for the DH Travinski, who again was 0 for 3. Bingham batting .274 on the year. He's got Pearson down at first, nobody out. Righty on righty matchup. The pitch outside in the dirt. Pearson off and running. The throw down to second, and they got him. Pearson caught stealing for the 3rd time this year, and that will result in out number 1.
It almost looks like he hesitated just a little bit too long. But that was a heck of a throw by Edmondson behind home plate.
The 1-2 to Bingham. That one broke low and evens the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swinging bunt. Picking it up from third. Crosby the throw. Not in time. Bingham will beat it out. Tough play for Crosby, who made the effort coming in from the third base side to try to glove it. But again, that with every bounce was dying on the infield grass. Knew he had to unleash quickly.
Yeah, I mean, at every level of baseball, the swinging bunt is one of the most deadly plays to defend. It is really tough to make that out, especially if you're not played up.
So with 1 out, Tigers get a runner back aboard. We'll see Braswell, who tonight is 2 for 3 in the 7-hole. Pitch from Jordan misses outside to make it 1-0. Bingham with a leadoff first, and the pitch again misses outside to Braswell. 2 balls, no strikes. Six nothing LSU leads here in the bottom of the 7th. There's a strike on the inside corner. Fastball to make it 2-1. Quick throw. Bingham steps on the first base bag.
Get you some other scores around the SEC. Arkansas, a 10-run rule over Arkansas Pine Bluff. They went 11-1 earlier.
Pitch way outside to Braswell will make it 3-1.
Vandy defending the home turf against Tennessee Martin. They win 5-4. And every other game is still in progress.
Another throw over to check on Bingham at first, easily back.
Missouri is winning 10-3 at home in the bottom of the 8th inning over Missouri State. Mississippi State's on the road at Memphis tonight. The Bulldogs hold a 2-run lead at 6-4 there in the top of the 8th inning.
Hit and run put on. The foul tipped by Braswell will send Bingham back to first, and now a full count 3-2.
Alabama leads Samford 14-5. They're in the top of the 8th inning. In the bottom of the 7th, this one's been close all night. Clemson still leads Georgia 3-1. And finally, A&M leads over Houston 12-4 in the 6th.
Line drive hit right at Anderson, the second baseman. Again, Bingham off and running with a pitch. And they will double up the Tigers to end it here in the bottom of the 7th inning. But 2 more runs highlighted by solo shots. Tommy White and Jared Jones will make it 6-0 as we head to the top of the 8th inning. LSU on top. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The Toyota Tundra's powerful, available iForce V6 engine means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. To your cousins, the Tundra means as they jump off the boat onto the sandbar. To your co-pilots, the Tundra means an extra comfortable journey. And to you, the Tundra means whoa. Right now, qualified buyers can get 0% APR financing for 36 months on a new 2024 Tundra. Toyota, let's go places. Visit Toyota.com for feature availability and offer details. Offer available in select states and ends 4/30/24.
Now batting in the cleanup position, Jenny King, the king of clean.
Tiger fans, Janney King is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and even more proud to provide you, the players, and every fan that comes to a game here with a healthy stadium that has been cleaned by our team of professionals. Let us clean and disinfect your business. Go to JannyKingCleans.com now. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Janney King, the king of clean.
Cheer on the Tigers with Oxbow Rum, the official rum of LSU Athletics. We make our award-winning rums right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At Oxbow Rum Distillery, every drop of Oxbow Estate rum and False River Spice rum is made from scratch. We start with our own sugarcane grown right up the river from Tiger Stadium. So grab a bottle of Oxbow, the official rum of LSU Athletics, and experience the bright, smooth taste of Louisiana sugarcane in every sip. Go Tigers.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We head now to the top of the 8th inning. A couple of changes. One change in the field defensively. Jake Brown, the freshman, takes over in right field for Ashton Larson. And we'll see Samuel Dutton remain on the mound, start his second inning of work. And a pinch hitter will start it off for the Colonels, McCray Kendrick, a senior out of Humble, Texas. First pitch, ground ball. It'll be handled by Milam, coming over a long way. Throws to Jones, who went after the ground ball initially, but quickly got back to the bag. And 4-3 ground out, 1 away here in the top of the 8th inning. LSU leading 6-0, scoreless through 3 frames. LSU plates 3 in the bottom of the 4th. 1 more in the 6th, and then back-to-back home runs to start the bottom of the 7th. Tigers 6 runs, 10 hits, 7 men left on. The Colonels scoreless, 3 runs, or 3 hits rather, 1 error, 5 men left on. First delivery from Dutton misses outside, and it's 1-0. Dutton in his first inning had 2 great plays by Braswell and then a strikeout to make it quick for the Colonels in the 7th. There's a ground ball foul down the first base line to even it up 1-1.
Yeah, Slamming Sam just mowing him down right now. 4 up, 4 down.
The 1-1 to Parker Cadu, and it's a swing. Did he get a piece? Didn't matter. It's a called strike. Gets Sam ahead 1-2. Infield playing straight up. The 1-2 pitch outside evens a count 2-2. Southland Conference, Lamar leading in the standings 9-3. Nicholls right behind him at 10-5. They got an early start. They'll have the weekend off. The 2-2 is fouled off. Comes off the cleat. 2 balls and 2 strikes. They'll play tomorrow night against Louisiana Tech. They will head to Ruston. And then off until a week from tonight when they will take on Southern. Allow the rest of the Southland to catch up in conference games. Ooh, Dutton just missed with a fastball. Looked pretty good from here, but that will fill the count 3-2.
Lohr's still getting hot down there in the bullpen.
Payoff pitch and another foul. Rolls over to the dugout of the Tigers.
Looks like Thatcher Hurd. Yep, Thatcher Hurd's down there with him.
Colonel shortstop tonight. 1 for 3, a strikeout, a ground out, but did have a single in the 3rd inning. Another payoff pitch, and this one deep shot to left field. Pearson, those circles around it, gets under it, and records the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 8th inning. Fans, Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier, proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. Looks like we've got a pitching change, so by design, Dutton able to record the first 2 outs. New pitcher coming in. Pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. It's a 6-0 lead. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Nobody on for the Colonels. Tell you about the new Tiger pitcher after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
It's time to score big with healthcare decisions this enrollment period. With a Medicare Advantage plan from People's Health, you get more benefits than original Medicare for no monthly premium. Benefits like $0 copays for primary care and virtual doctor visits. Part D prescription drug coverage including $0 Tier 1 and Tier 2 generic drugs. A quarterly allowance for over-the-counter items. Plus coverage for hearing aids, dental services, and glasses or contacts. Call People's Health to learn more. 1-855-633-4207.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons For You in our mobile app where you can shop for groceries and save weekly with digital coupons all in one place. With Albertsons For You, you can earn rewards points every time you shop and redeem them for free groceries. Brand new Albertsons For You members receive $5 off their next $25 purchase just for signing up. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to sign up. Albertsons, fresh food, local flavors.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Justin Lohr will take over. Transfer out of Xavier. Left-hander comes in as Alvarez, a left-handed hitter, comes to the plate. 2 gone, top of the 8th. LSU leading 6-0 here in this midweek affair before they get ready for Auburn to roll in from the Plains this Friday. It'll be a 6:30 first pitch Friday, 6 o'clock on Saturday. Conclude the series at 1 p.m. on Sunday. Nobody on, 2 outs, and the pitch to Alvarez in for a strike. And it's 0-1 from Justin Lohr.
16th time out for Justin Lohr. He's 2-0 with a save this year.
This pitch short of the plate, got away from Milazzo, evens it up 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's worked 17 innings, allowed 21 hits, 11 earned runs. He has 8 walks and 23 strikeouts.
Pitch misses low and inside, make it 2-1.
Another quality outing for Sammy Dutton.
2-1. In the air to center field, Kling takes a few steps backwards, and Paxton has it for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits. Clean work again for the 2nd straight frame for LSU defensively. They take a 6-0 lead to the bottom of the 8th inning here on a Tuesday night. Barring a pinch hitter, we'll see Mila Milazzo, and then top of the order Paxton Kling when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, Generations of tradition and unbridled passion. Stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans. More than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Follow the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
No surprise, the Tigers go to a pinch hitter to start things in the bottom of the 8th inning, Ben Nicholls. Bat for Stephen Milam in the 8th spot. Harper Jordan sets him up 1 ball and 1 strike to get it started here. Pitch on its way, a ground ball towards the shortstop. Parker Cadu will throw to first, and Alvarez able to handle it and retire Nicholls. 6-3. LSU leading 6-0. Trying to build on the momentum from this past weekend. Again, won 3 of 4 last week, dropped 1 game, 8-7 in Saturday night's game 2 against Missouri in Columbia. Alex Milazzo will hit for himself in the 9th spot. He's 0 for 3. He's laced a couple of good baseballs, but right at Williams in right field. First pitch low for ball 1, 1-0.
Chris, the talk of the box right now is how far did that ball Jared Jones hit go? Just walked out there. Several people stopped and asked, and of course, don't have an answer for him.
Yeah, that will certainly, I'm sure, will be the talk for at least the rest of tonight and into tomorrow. 2 balls, no strikes to Milazzo. Harper Jordan fires, and again 3-0. Good eye by Alex.
Well, the good news, I went over and talked to the students that run all the all the trackers and whatnot, and they said every now and again, or a lot of times, that the system will actually figure out the distance later after the game, which is crazy.
This one misses high, and Milazzo takes 4 pitches and earns the walk. That's his 10th base on balls earned on the season. So with 1 out, the Tigers do have a runner aboard. And to the top of the order, Paxton Kling coming to the plate. Kling 0 for 3. Didn't get aboard on a walk, left stranded. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kling hit one off the scoreboard.
First delivery, low and inside from Jordan, and it's 1-0.
Oh, it just came out. 448 feet.
The 1-0. Missed high and outside to Kling. 2 balls, no strikes. That sounds about right.
448 feet, dude. Whoa. The apex was 105 feet in the air.
Runner at first, and Milazzo, the 2-0 pitch. Again, outside, the offering from Harper Jordan. That'll make it 3-0. It was a sight to see.
Yeah, I don't think I can hit a golf ball with a baseball like that far and high in the air. I mean, that was just, holy smokes.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Kling with the take, and it's a strike on the inside corner. Let her high. It'll make 3-1.
I saw Jared Foster out there. You might remember Jared. He said, I've only seen 1 home run here over that batter's eye, and that was Mason Katz back in a super regional game. But to get it up and over the batter's eye, man, that's a poke.
3-1 to Kling. 1 out. Milazzo at first. LSU up 6-0. There's a strike. Kling now working with a full count. Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. And here's a high chop. This one gonna get by the shortstop and bounce its way into left field. Boy, you talk about a Baltimore chop down the third base line for Paxton Kling. Well over the head of Crosby, had no chance at third. Kling will arrive safely. Base hit to left field, and with one out, the Tigers have runners first and second, and now we have another visit from head coach Mike Silva, who may be going to a right-hander down in the pen. He hasn't made the call just yet, but he's got the slow walk out there. And he has made the call, at least we didn't see it, but he has. Another pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealer in Sunshine. There's one out, bottom of the eighth. LSU up 6-0. Runners first and second. Jake Brown will hit for the first time tonight when we return on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball lives here. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
New pitcher takes over for the Colonels, Hayden Luke. Right-hander on the bump now is Jake Brown, who entered the game defensively in right field there in the top of the eighth inning. Will bat for the first time. The Tigers have Milazzo at second, Kling at first base, leading 6-0 over Nicholls.
Yeah, Hayden Luke going to make his 14th appearance this year. He's worked out of the bullpen now 11 times. He has 3 starts. He's got 2 saves on the year. He's 0-1. He's worked 12 2/3 innings, allowed 17 hits, 15 earned runs. He has 10 walks and 11 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .340 off of Luke, who is a redshirt junior out of Vicksburg, Mississippi. Spent some time last year at Mississippi Delta Community College.
Jake Brown stands in. The pitch to the left-hander. Fastball low and inside will make it 1-0. Brown, the Louisiana High School Player of the Year out of Sulphur High. This will be his 49th plate appearance of the season, batting .250. The 1-0 stays back, missed outside and high. 2 balls, no strikes. Napolt started the inning, pinch hitting for Milam. He grounded out to the shortstop. Milazzo walked. Kling singled on a chopper to left field. 2-0 to Brown. He'll chop one but foul down the first base line to make it 2-1. Fans, you can help shape the future of medicine. Join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access potential medicines in development, and study related exams at no cost. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. Brown awaits. Hayden Luke fires and it misses upstairs. Now 3-1. Coming up, we got the Fighting Tiger 10th inning show presented by Women's Hospital. Take a look at the final stat line. Of course, pick a play and player of the game and check scores around the SEC. The 3-1. Sent back fouls. Brown just missed on that fastball. It'll fill it up 3-2. And then, of course, later, before we're done, we visit with head coach Jay Johnson. 6-0 LSU lead in the bottom of the eighth. Payoff pitch to come from Hayden Luke. The pitch to Brown. Swing and a miss. Brown down on strikes. Now 2 gone. And Tommy White led off the 7th inning with a solo shot to right. Home run number 14. Trying to catch up with Jared Jones, but unfortunately for Tommy, Jones followed him there in the 7th inning and sent one over the batter's eye for his 18th home run. Runners first and second, the pitch. Big swing, but fouls it out of play down the right field line. It's 0-1.
Got distances now for those home runs. Milam's was 400 feet. Pearson's 416. Tommy White to right field was 375. And the Bear, as we mentioned, 448 feet over the batter's eye in center field.
The 0-1 to Tommy. Just low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Getting the wind blowing really out, but right to left, as it has most of the night. Here's the 1-1. Tommy absolutely ropes this one to left field. I don't think the left field landing will hold it just on the top. Maybe caught the top of a head of a fan out there. But it is gone for his 2nd home run of the night. 1 to right, 1 to the left. And it's now an LSU 9-0 lead.
That was 109 miles an hour, 382 feet. Chris, I think you're right. I think that hit one of our Tiger faithful out there right on the top of the noggin. He went to oh man, they just showed it on the Jumbotron, and he has a glove. He went to catch it, and the ball hit him square in the middle of the forehead.
Now listen,
he's okay though.
Not making fun of him being hit. The fact was that they just showed it on the Jumbotron. He looked up and watched it and started laughing. As Jared Jones swings, and this one foul in the air, first base side, but it will drop down on the top of the dugout. Yeah, it was a little concerning initially after you saw him out there take it off the top of the head, but he's
Look,
now
he's
waving.
Right. Big guy's all right.
Yeah.
You're going to need more than that baseball to hurt that head. Look at that thing. Woo.
Nice lettuce. He said, I'm good.
We got to get that guy up here in the press box for an interview next Friday night.
There's a pitch to Jones. He thought he held back on a pitch up and in, but they'll say he went around to make it 0-2. That's great news that he's all right. I just enjoyed him watching it on the big screen and having a laugh. Certainly looked like a dangerous moment for a second. The 0-2, and Jones puts a big swing but pops it up a mile high near second base. Drake Anderson, the second baseman, backpedaling and able to hold on for out number 3. But the Tigers, they played 3 runs on 1 swing of Tommy Tanks. Just 2 hits for the Tigers, but they extend the lead 9-0. We head to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Colonels here on the road in Baton Rouge when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Who says three's a crowd? Play 333 from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Max out your fun and pick up max money. Win up to $20,000. It's bingo time. Play Big Easy Bingo. Win up to $30,000. It's all about the cash. Play $20 all cash. Top prize, $500,000. Join the fun with April showers of scratch-offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The ninth inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball, presented by L'Auberge Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Oh, back here at the box. We head to the top of the ninth inning. We've had some fun tonight, to be sure. We've learned a lot. We learned that the pink moon is not pink. It's dingy yellow.
Look at my guy out there, bro. I got to go out. Look at that knot on his head.
Oh, my goodness. And we learned that you actually can take a Tommy White home run line drive shot off the forehead. As
Tommy White's got to sign his forehead.
Oh, he's got to.
Listen, let me tell you, though, of all the heads in Halleck Box Stadium, that's the one we needed to take the line drive, because I don't know that anybody else here could have gotten through it. I really don't. That's the only head in this building that could handle that ball off the forehead, I promise. Oh.
Tigers trying to find 3 outs to get back-to-back wins in the last 2 opportunities. Thatcher Hurd, by the way, taking over on the mound. Thatcher, a 1-0 count to Williams, the right fielder for the Colonels, and the pitch misses low. Ryan Kucharak will take over from Milam at second base, who had Napolt come in to pinch hit. Napolt takes over defensively at third for Tommy White. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Low and inside. That'll make it 3-0 now to Williams, who, by the way, is 0 for 2. Did reach base on a walk back in the third.
11th time out for Thatcher Hurd. He's 1-4 on the year. He's worked 30 2/3 so far.
And there's ball 4. Just missed inside. Went with the fastball, but couldn't find the strike zone, and that will send Williams down on a leadoff walk.
30 2/3 innings, 40 hits allowed, 23 earned runs, now 17 walks and 36 strikeouts for Hurd. Opponent's hitting .308 off the right-hander.
Garrett Felix now, the left-hander, stands in. Hurd misses upstairs. Another fastball at 94. Just atop the zone, it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Down in the dirt. Make it 2 balls and no strikes.
Do we have an intern that can go out there and invite him up here? I just want to ask him, like what his viewpoint was, like what he thought about the whole deal. If he could come up here, it'd be great.
2-0, a strike to make it 2-1. Well, goodness knows, did we, by chance, in all the excitement of that Tommy White 3-run home run, did we see the bat speed? Like,
yeah,
that thing was
109 miles an hour.
That thing was on him fast.
I didn't do well in physics. I think it was probably slowed down a little bit, but we're probably still talking about 100 miles an hour.
Whew. Pitch missed inside. Now 3-1 to Garrett Felix, who tonight is 1 for 3. Had a single for the Colonels back in the 6th inning. One of just 3 hits tonight. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 9th, the 3-1. Belted back foul into the screen. That'll make it 3-2. I imagine his view of that was, that was coming in hot.
Well, I mean, look, he's kind of become famous. I mean, the Jumbotron had him on in between the innings, and the whole crowd gave him a standing O.
The good news is he's all right. There's a called strike 3. Thatcher Hurd. That time locates the fastball at 95. Felix down on strikes. 1 down, 2 to go for the Tigers.
Well, somebody knows his name. I'd like to know his name and see if we can get with him at some point. Like you said, thank goodness he's all right. Not many people can be able to get through that.
Now we'll see Cade Crosby, the third baseman, who's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch missing inside, make it 1-0 to Crosby. Again, board on a fielder's choice, a ground out and a fly out tonight. Still batting .316. He'll swing and a bouncer foul right at first base. We'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. We've said it many times, partner, over the last 8+ seasons. You come to the ballpark, you see something new every time. Here's the 1-1. Missed high. It's 2-1. Williams at first base. Nobody holding him on here in the top of the ninth. He's off and running, and a foul back into the screen off the bat of Crosby. We'll send Williams back to first base. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still a lefty and a righty down in the Tigers bullpen. It looks like, that's Ulloa. And the lefty looks like DJ Primo.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Thatcher Hurd with the runner going again. Ground ball, but left of third base as Ben Nicholls took a dive for it, but it did go foul, and we'll keep it 2-2. Cade Anderson with the start tonight went 4 innings for the Tigers, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Christian Little worked 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Saw Sam Dutton going inning and 2/3. He was clean with 1 strikeout. Justin Lower a third of an inning. There's the 2-2, swing and a miss. The runner headed down to second. There'll be no throw as Thatcher Hurd reaches with another strikeout. And that will record 2 down, 1 to go for the Fighting Tigers here in the top of the 9th inning. We'll see. Braden Kurger, native of nearby Gonzales, will come to the plate with 2 out and a runner at second base. 9-0 LSU leads here in the top of the 9th. Hurd fires. Gets the bender over for a strike. No, actually, yep. That was a bender. 0-1. Kurger, the DH tonight, a single in the second, hit by a pitch, aboard in the 4th, and a ground out to the shortstop Braswell in the 7th on a great play. Pitch inside, make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. High and inside, make it 2-1. Two outs, runner at second. Hurd's 2-1 pitch. Again, missed too far inside. Make it 3-1 to the Colonel designated hitter.
Looks like it'll be Ulloa if they do go to the bullpen.
3 balls, 1 strike. 2 down, runner at second, top of the 9th. Down the middle for a strike. That'll fill it up 3-2. Again, Colonel's off this weekend. They'll play tomorrow night on the road against Louisiana Tech. The Tigers get ready for Auburn, rolling in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Top of the 9th, 9-0 LSU leads. Runner at second. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Tigers win. Tigers win. Thatcher Hurd comes in, closes down the door. And LSU picks up their 26th win of the season to move to 26-16 for the Colonels. Again, a great season will continue. They are now 27-15 overall. The Tigers again 5-13 in league play. And for the Colonels in Southland action, they are 10-5. The final tonight, LSU 9-0 with the shutout victory over Nicholls. Coming up, we crank up the Fighting Tiger 10th inning show in just a bit. Again, the final score, LSU 9, Nicholls 0 on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The Tigers of LSU, a team of destiny and a team for ages.
Your Fighting Tigers are national champions.
The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
Tiger fans, we're excited to announce the Natty Club by Bayou Traditions. This membership actually saves you money at top stores and local restaurants while helping LSU athletics win. It pays for itself. Support our NIL efforts by joining the Natty Club today. Visit BayouTraditionsCollective.com to become a member. Goats only, and go Tigers.
Elevate your game day spirit with Sugarfield Spirits, the official vodka of LSU Athletics. When crafting the perfect mixed drink, our vodka